Yeah. Shout out everybody in the chat. Y'all know what time it is. Pull up on me. D1 say morning. Nah, it ain't morning no goddamn more. This is a sneak attack. You already know what time it is. Shout out everybody in the chat already. The real Sunchild say, oh, hurry up. We ain't got all day. Yeah, you know what it is. Shout out, who the fuck is that? Shout out Jess Senior. What poppin' with you? D Cash, what's good? Omar Tillman. Shout out Omar Tillman, man. I see you, my G. Roadmaster Limited. Jake336. What's good, Jake? Shout out J. Cole. Shout out Rockhead81. Pops. What's poppin' with you? Shout out Provide Not Q. Jew Tyler Great. Jew Tyler, where the fuck you been at, man? Shout out Jew Tyler. Say barely get. Where the hell you been at, Jew Tyler? Make sure you pull your ass up when we go live. You know what time it is. Jewtown say, yeah. Shout out 2 Block. You already know. James Hurd, D1, what's good? DJ Free, SC Space, Justin K, what's poppin'? Bo Carter, Javon Brown, Wop Go. What up with you, Wop? Shout out Wop Go, J Quad. Rod Walker, I see you, my G. Shamar Shownuff Smith, what poppin' with you? Shout out Wayne Lamont. So, what up, baby? Shout out Barry. Barry, what up with you? You thought you gonna get me again. You ain't gonna never get me with that shit. Shout out Barry. You hear me? Carolina Boy 33. We in here, Chris Griggs. What's poppin' with you? Shout out Landon. Wise, what up with you, boy? Panther Prime, PPP, what's poppin'? Goddamn Donnell Washington, M7J7 say, yeah. Jam, what up, baby? I see you in the backstage. Stay right there. I'm gonna open it up early. We open the platform up fast today. Hey, this is game day, goddammit. I suggest y'all get excited. We get ready to talk about what we possibly will see today, week 2, preseason. You know what I mean? Shout out Squad Down Production. Shout out Cut the Check Sports Bet. What up with you, Cut the Check? Shout out Domo Smith. Goddammit, Domo. Nathan say, my guy. Yeah. Shout out Nathan. Shout out Nadar. Nadar, what up, my G? Nadar. Shout out Dallas Leggett. We hit the motherfucker. Mike Williams, exit. Shout out Exit 12. What up with you? Goddamn it, Exit 12 say afternoon content plus green thing in hand. Oh, you already know. That nigga say, yeah. Oh, I'm twisting mine right now. I'm twisting mine right now. Shout out Paul Battle. Pull up on me, man. Step on the like button. Let them know we in here. You know what time it is. Shout out everybody in the chat already. Oh, yeah, this is a sneak attack. It's a sneak attack. I told y'all, I ain't got no set time. Ain't no timing on when I do my shit. Amen. I'ma just hit the button, goddammit, and go live. Like I want. Shout out my guy, Shownuff, Shamar. Hey, look, matter of fact, shout out Tola Duncan. Tola got with me today, man. He say he can't wait to pull up this week. Yeah, not this weekend, next weekend. Tola say he on his way back. Shout out everybody pulling up to the next meet and greet in a week. August 26th. Can't wait to see y'all, man. We gonna enjoy ourselves. Get some more Panther pausing going around. Yeah. Yes, sir. Matter of fact, I might go out and get the Panther poison today. I might go on and get that today. Had that on deck already. Shout out that goddamn Panther poison. Ooh wee. Good drink. You a drinker? You like that type of shit? That Panther poison is there. Shout out Brandon Malone. What up with you, baby? Trench Boa. I see you. Yeah. Pull up on me, man. Step on the like button. Let them know we live. Sure, I know I'm early. Who cares? Pull up on me. You new over here. Shout out that goddamn Saint fan. Just jumped in the chat talking about who that. Who that is who beating y'all motherfucking ass week 2. That's what the question is. That what we need to get discussed and out the way. But I'll wait till week 2. Or I'll wait. Matter of fact, I'll wait till after we beat the Atlanta Falcons ass week 1. Then immediately after that game, we'll do a members Monday, but then transition right into the fucking Saints. You understand me? Shout out that Saint fan, Aaron Pollard. Oh, Saint fan in the chat. We're going to beat the dog shit out of y'all week 2, Aaron. Make no mistake about it. Shout out Kit Sullivan. I see you, my G. Shout out Sean. Seanum. 77410. Say, what up? Well, what's good, Unc? You already know. Goddamn it, C-Dog. What up with you, babe, boy? You say, might start the season 0-2. Who, Atlanta? Who, the Falcons? That who you referring to, C-Dog? The Falcons? You gotta be. Shout out Knock. I see you, Knock. Rude dude in the chat. Rude dude. Fuck you been at, nigga. Fuck you been at. Rude dude. Twist me up one of these goddamn green things. Y'all know what time it is. Shout out J Trill. What up with you? Milky too. What up, Milky Thule? Is that Thule? Milky Thule? Well, I tell y'all niggas with these names in the goddamn chat. Shout out J Perk. What up with you, J Perk? Goddamn it, Joey Chase Bank Money 2K. There's J Trill. What up? He say, what he do? Oh, yeah. You already know. Y'all new over this bitch. Subscribe for me. Make sure you do that. I'm trying to get somewhere. I'm trying to see something. Y'all already know that. This is a certified movement over here. Ain't nothing stopping it. Ain't nothing stopping this motherfucking movement over here. Shout out David Montoya. He say, I'm in this bitch. You, yeah. Pull up. Step on the like button. We finna get into the content. Right now, if you new to the platform right now is a grace period. I'm twisting my green thing. You already know what time it is. Stop playing. Stop playing with me. Step on that goddamn like button. Matter of fact, Jam, hold up. Stay right there. Shout out Elaine. Elaine, I see you, nigga. I see you. Shout out my nigga Blizzo Gotti, the God. One of my favorite names again. I'm telling you. Got that man Blizzo. Oh yeah, by the way, I hope y'all got y'all Madden 24. All you fuck niggas talking this shit to me sideways about being or possibly being able to play against me or beat me. Shout out to everybody that think they can do so. Make sure you got your motherfucking Madden. I'm knocking on y'all doors 6 o'clock in the morning tomorrow morning. Make no motherfucking mistake about it. Jam, what's up, baby? Jam. Shout out Jam. Let's get Jam. Jam must be tired of. We get back at you. Jam, we get back at you. Yeah, when you ready to pull up, just drop pull your cam up in the backstage, Jam, and then drop it again when you ready to pull up. You hear me? Whenever you ready, let me know in the backstage by flashing your camera on, then cutting it off. Shout out my nigga Jam. Mr. Gemini, what poppin'? Oh yeah, DK say he added me. Make sure. Cause I'm knock y'all ass off early tomorrow. One by one. I'm hunting in the morning. Make no mistake. I'm going hunting tomorrow. I'm hunting like a motherfucker. So shit, I done gave y'all fair warning. And mind you, I ain't even cut the bitch on. I ain't played the bitch yet. So cause quite frankly, I'm a Madden savant, so I already know the controls. Really, it ain't nothing new Madden gonna throw at me. If it is, it'd be figured in game in the first quarter against any one of you sorry ass motherfuckers. Shout out anybody ready to play Madden 24. I'm knocking on y'all door 6 a.m. Make sure y'all ass is up, man. I don't want to hear nothing about you sleepy, this, that, or nothing. Because I'll probably be up about 4 o'clock, 4 a.m. Probably in the franchise mode to be exact. But hey, I'm knocking on niggas' doors 4 in the morning. Shout out everybody who got yeah. We in. We going in. Goddamn it, Highway 70 boy. What up with you? He say big game today. Oh, we finna talk about it. We finna get into it. Shout out everybody that done already paid for the watch party. We locked in. Can't wait to lock in. We gonna break this game down together. Yeah, man. I think I'll send the link out about 6 p.m. sharp. So y'all go start pulling up by then. Yeah, man. Start pulling up. I had the shit jumping by 6:30. We go and get locked in. Shout out everybody pulling up to the watch party today. Goddamn. We gonna get in. We going in. And yeah, hold on. I'm about to seal this and then we gonna get into it. Shout out everybody in the chat. You already fucking know. He say, even though I'm a Saint fan, I'm subscribed. You cool people. Oh, shout out Aaron. Shout out. Hey, I love you for that, my G. No bullshit. Hey, look, week 2, y'all time coming. And look, make sure you around, Aaron. Make sure you can be found. Don't be running. Don't run from us. It ain't like we ain't sweep y'all ass last year. I mean, as a fan, you should want a little bit of get back. Jam, you ready, nigga? What's up, big
Yeah,
boy?
what's going on with you, man?
You already know how you feel.
Oh, it's game day, baby.
Yeah.
No,
On a
well,
Friday. Feel like
yeah,
Friday night lights tonight.
yeah. The crazy thing is now, now Coach Wright getting ready to show y'all how to actually prepare for a game. Everybody want to knock us with the Jets, and he told y'all he was going nilla vanilla. Now this time, watch he gonna break a little bit of that playbook out, just to give the fans something to be excited about.
Okay, well stay right there, Jam. When you say he gonna go Napoleon today. Not straight vanilla. He going Napoleon, a little bit of chocolate and strawberry. Now,
Right.
so what are you under the impression that Bryce gonna play longer than he did in week 1?
If he does, it won't be much longer. I think the objective now is to get the ball moving because they were stagnant last game. They didn't really get the ball moving. Bryce was just dumping off. And I also figured out last game, the game plan was for Bryce just to let everybody touch the ball once because he threw it to every receiver one time. If you go back and look, he
I don't know if I can agree to that too
he
much,
did.
Jam. But
He did.
but go ahead, keep talking your shit. I'm
But
listening to you.
but he's gonna want Bryce to march the ball down the field. Don't be surprised if Bryce go out there and hit a deep one for DJ Chark.
You
He
know
going
what, Jam? I would love to see that. But what I do know, and I'm glad. Shout out Elaine. What's up, my G?
Jam, Unc, what's up, man?
Yeah, we
what's
in
going
here,
on?
man. But what I do know is this, Jam. Eh,
Huh?
Um, I'm under the impression Bryce won't play more than what he did week 1. Now, if Bryce, I think he'll have more playing time in this game, but not more than 3 series, rather. And I say that
Right.
to say this. I think Bryce in this game, in this maybe first, second, or third series, whatever he plays, I think I think he will be a little more pinpoint today. You know what I mean? I honestly think, like you said, you might see a deep one to chalk, which is a high possibility. At least I would like to see the shot taken. Now, if it's completed or executed or not, I want to see what it could look like. I wouldn't mind seeing the shot taken. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
But
See,
but
and
but see, Jam, I understand that, but I'm truly not expecting Bryce more or beyond 2 to 3 series. My focus today is gonna be on Matt Corral. This is why I'm really here today. I'm really here to talk about Matt Corral because Andy Dalton won't suit up for this one neither. Bryce won't
right,
play many or many snaps. So this
right.
leaves Matt Corral again for the majority of the snaps.
That's
This
another
is
one
what
that's
my
going to be
focus is
today.
today. I'm watching that nigga more than I'm watching the old line, more than I'm watching the play calling. My attention is on Matt Corral today because
See,
I know he will see a lot of playing time.
it'll be different this game. Last game, I think, was more or less okay. He's got to get the timing down right because they basically lied to the man in training camp. You know, if you say I'm gonna get majority of the snaps in preseason, you would think that he would have got majority of the snaps in training camp too, with the with the ones and twos, but they didn't do him like that. So basically, he's still trying to get his timing down right with these receivers, and he's got to speed his game up, but I think last game Matt was in his own head. That mug was trying not to make a mistake, wasn't wanting to make a mistake because he's trying to go out there to tell people, "Hey, I'm a good quarterback too." But he was in his own head. Plus
Jam,
that
y'all,
O line, you put that together, you got a sad day.
Y'all giving Corral too much, man. Y'all be giving them too much of a hard time, bro. I mean,
What, nigga?
yeah, yeah.
What did I say that was giving him a hard time?
No, not just you, but even y'all can hear me.
Yeah, yeah.
That's one,
Nah,
two, three.
yeah.
Even you framed it in the context where the game was kind of mad, right? Where the dude did throw an interception, but he completed 68% of his passes, higher percentage rate than Bryce, more passes, more yards, more yards per completion. I get he had some rust to run off a little bit, didn't look good at times, but 68% of your passes, bro, he wasn't that bad. I mean, what are we
I
talking
know,
about?
So what
but
happened, Elaine?
I mean,
but you can tell he was rushed.
the
All right,
offensive
he
line
was.
was the offensive line.
Now, are you putting it all on the coaching staff when Matt Corral was in the game?
The offensive line was shit, man. And then the talent was shit, right? I've always said, even early in the season, man, I said, look, man, our depth isn't that good. I said this. Y'all argued with me about it. I was like, yeah, I mean, we got enough team starters to win the playoffs. I make it to the playoffs, but the depth just isn't good on this team, and it showed. It
Are
showed.
you saying the entire team or just the offense?
Mainly the offense. We didn't add depth to the defense, but it was the defense prior to Jones and Houston and all that shit like
But
that.
Elaine, there was more at hand. There was more that played a factor in last week's game. Like I said, that was the Jets' second game, so they already had a
Yeah.
game to shake off their rust. So
But
now they're
Jam, my
starting to
point is,
dig
brother,
deeper.
statistically, when you look at Corral, he really didn't do that bad as people were like, oh, Corral's terrible. I mean, if that's your third quarterback out there completing 68% of his passes, 120 some odd yards, I'll take it, man. And then two, Bryce has some things where his internal clock and everything, getting used to the speed of the game. I really hope he plays a quarter or maybe even more of this game because this is the last time we get to see Bryce. Let's keep it stacked because game 3 is going to be Luton, who we signed. We haven't seen yet. I have a good feeling we're going to see him next week, if not this week. But there's not going to be any starters next week. Everything Bryce needs to learn and get adjusted to, he's going to be doing that shit live in Atlanta. So this is our last time to see him. So they need to put him out there.
I don't
I
know.
can't
I,
argue.
I
I'm
think he
not
might.
going to argue with you on that point, Elaine. But when I'm thinking about what I believe or what I know,
Yeah,
from what I've been hearing and taking the temperature, I don't know. It's hard to say if the Panthers gonna play Bryce beyond the first quarter. Now,
right.
hey, look, Elaine, how would you feel if they played him, well into the second quarter?
That's what I want, man. Anything, like I said, man, anything beyond this week, man, he's going to be learning live. It's going to count. You get what I'm saying? So get this shit polished. You know what matters on when you back to the title of your show. If he comes out on the scoring the first 1 or 2 drives and leads a scoring drive, a field goal or touchdown, I'm good. Okay, put him down.
Okay.
If it's shaky,
Okay.
If it's shaky, it looks like last week. It's a lot of dinks and dunks. Keep him out there for at least a quarter, maybe pushing it into the second quarter.
See, now you sound like Howard. And shout out Howard.
I was trying not to sound like this nigga, bro.
He throws a touchdown.
Nah.
You're not saying that really. You're not really saying that he got to throw a touchdown. But
I want to be polished. It needs to be polished, right? We need to move the ball. We can flip the field. Something.
There it is. Elaine.
Basically,
Flip the fucking field.
Basically what he's saying. He wants Bryce to have a positive ending to his training camp.
Because
that's what you're saying.
Right, because Jam, if we look like we did last week and we don't move the ball, we're not gonna play Bryce in the third preseason game. So we're gonna roll Bryce out there in Atlanta.
I think that was the main thing with Matt Corral too, because yes, he might have had 68%, but the ball was still stagnant. It wasn't moving. He wasn't going anywhere.
Correct.
So that's where the most things with Matt Corral came to play. Which, like I said, part of it was him in his own head, the timing, and the offensive line. So you add all that together, you get that.
And Jim, I gave Bryce some shit, you know what I mean? But in reality, when you go back and look at that game, something went wrong on damn near every single play, bro. You know what I mean? If it's not the offensive line, something just went wrong. So the homie made the best of the situation, but no more excuses at this point. We got to move the ball. I got to see that.
Well, hold on, Elaine. Are you shout out Panther Prime podcast? What up, babe?
What up, man?
Yeah. But Elaine, are you talking about when Bryce was in the game when you say on every single play something went wrong?
It felt like it, man. That's not me blaming Bryce at all. I'm not saying something he did was wrong. But like,
how? How did you get that feeling?
Okay, the first play of the game, Iquanu misses a block or has the wrong passing assignment. Dude comes off the edge, he rushes Bryce, right?
But it was a completed pass. You do realize that,
right? No, but that's what I'm saying, Unc. So he had to complete a short pass because something went wrong. He didn't have time, right? I'm not saying that Bryce did something wrong every single play, but somewhere in the play structure, something didn't go right almost every single play, which kind of fucked up our offense, is what I'm saying. I'm not blaming Bryce by no means. I'm kind of blaming the team and the offense, right? That's why the offensive line had a meeting the next day, right? Because the starting offensive line was just fucked up when they was out there.
No. Offensive line had a meeting that same night.
Same night, right? So that's my point. Something went wrong on almost every single play.
It was that right guard, because they basically, if you didn't notice, they kept switching the right guard out. Not the same right guard played a couple series or a couple snaps. They kept switching it out, trying to see. But that's what I was getting. That brings me to my next point. Don't be surprised if Savala starts tonight at that right guard position.
Okay.
P, how you feel about this, man? They saying Bryce should play 2 quarters. How you feel about it?
I feel like he should play 2 quarters. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
God damn it.
Yeah. I feel he should play 2 quarters. Last week was like, welcome to the NFL. Put him in there for a couple series. But you got people like, Anthony Richardson, and I know he a bigger dude, but then he played well into the second quarter. I mean,
I don't know.
I think he did. I think he played well into the second quarter, and I feel like for us to really see what this offense is about, we got to see something, man. But
Anthony Richardson is a whole totally different thing. Their coach knows and says he's got to play more because he didn't have that in college. So that's
cool. That's cool. No, that's cool. I mean, you don't have the knowledge, but they're all NFL players
but
at the end of the day. So I feel like regardless to whether or not he don't know, Anthony Richardson don't know, we still should see at least a quarter and a half, no more than 2 quarters of Bryce Young.
Well, Panther Prime, I think you where I'm at, bro. You think if Bryce come out and do about 2 drives, you cool with a quarter? And he does 2 good drives. I'm sorry. If he comes out, we can move the ball. We have a scoring drive. You feel good with just a quarter or so? Or is it just about seeing something good, or just is it the number for you?
Like for me, if he comes out and he throws a touchdown, bring him in one more time. Let's see what he does.
Right.
If he doesn't do anything, then maybe let him do one more. But if he does something good, man, take him out, man.
So,
we
we
see it
all-
now.
So okay, so basically, I want y'all to listen to how y'all saying it. I understand what y'all saying, but in a nutshell, y'all basically saying keep him out there till he scores. You know what I mean? That's basically what y'all said. So watch this. PPP and Elaine. Watch this. So Bryce Young's first series, he moved the ball, but ultimately the drive stalled in field goal range, right? A 45 to 50-yard field goal, which means they barely crossed over into the opponent's territory. You're lining your field goal kicker up for a long field goal. Say the field goal kicker nails the field goal. That's 3 points. Is that good enough, or y'all saying fuck no? You need to see more. See that what I'm trying. I'm trying to pinpoint exactly what y'all say when it comes to leave them out there till you see something good.
I think 2 quarters, Unc, is like extreme, man. Like if we don't see nothing good. Go ahead, Jam. I'm listening.
It's basically just, I think what they saying. See, it's the same thing. It means the same thing, but basically what they saying is let Bryce leave on a positive foot versus stagnant, ball's not moving. Let Bryce.
Let's feel good about this.
Like you said, it can go either way. It can be leave him out there until he scores, or leave him out. I say just even if he don't score, if he gets us in the red zone twice or once, he doesn't. We kick 2 field goals.
But Jam, see,
okay, now Jam, how would you feel about that particular scenario? You know what I mean? He get into the red zone. Go down the field like 79-yard drives, but it stalls in the red zone. Finish with a field goal. You say you got 2 consecutive drives like that.
See,
is that what you all are alluding to as good enough type shit? I'm trying to figure out what.
No, I got you. So
I gotta watch this game with y'all, man. Yeah. Elaine, when y'all watching the game, man, we gotta critique this. I got a few people already locked in the watch party, but it ain't none of you niggas. How many of y'all, or where y'all watching it at? I'm trying to figure out, because I got to critique the game with a couple of y'all.
I'm going to fuck with you, bro. It's $10, right?
Yeah. Elaine, just chill. I got you. Yeah, man. You know what time it is, man.
Yes, hey, I'm coming to the watch party. When I get to Charleston, I'm gonna see you the 10th, so I can be in there with you.
Yeah, man. See, we gotta. I need to know how y'all. I need to know what y'all see in real time type shit.
So,
you know what I mean?
I understand the problem you having right now, because right now what we telling you is very subjective, right? You want us to outline something real clean for you so you can get a good idea of where we stand. But the reality is there's so many scenarios, man. I mean, if Bryce Young handed the Trooper Hoover and he runs for 50 yards and ends on the 10-yard line and we punch it in for a score.
See there you go, Elaine. Talk to me. Let's get into it.
Would ever have a 50-yard run and no shit like that.
Exactly.
But it's subjective. I want to see Bryce. I want to see the leader of this offense look good. You get what I'm saying?
All right. Yeah. I get exactly.
I at least
go ahead, PPP. Talk
I at least want to see some balls across the middle of the field, being thrown. I'm tired of seeing that quick out, those flat routes, man. I want to see him throw the ball, get down the field,
Facts.
Yeah.
I can't even front on you.
I think anything around that would be better.
Who the hell is that? Okay, shout out Jam. Say he'll be right back in. He pulling up to the house. Okay, then. Yeah. Shout out Rod Walker. Say how we join the watch party. Look, the watch party is limited to 9 spots anyway. I ain't even running no big ass watch party. The watch party is is for people. I got 9 spots available. I think 2 of them are paid for now. That means there's 7 left.
I'm pulling up, huh?
Yeah. Straight up, Elaine. See, because I need to. It's a few of y'all that I would love to see or hear how y'all break a game down. while we're watching it. But the only way to get into the watch party is to Cash App me $10 with your direct phone number in the Cash App description. Say for the watch party, and I will send you the link. I will directly text you the link to your phone, and you hit the link and pull up to it. It's essentially. Now, well, just yeah, I'll send you the link. Y'all pull up to it, and we'll all be in there in the area watching the game. I got y'all. I gotta see how Elaine breaks shit down in real life, especially Panther Prime. Yeah, in real time.
Yeah.
See, I've been to games with Big Cat. You know what I mean? I've been in multiple watch parties with Big Cat. I know exactly how he interprets games, whether it's from the offense or the defensive side of the ball. But you know, a nigga like Big Cat, he got a cute fucking sight or you know, insight on certain shit. So he'll point out some shit that you normally wouldn't see just as well as I will. See, and I'm thinking that one of y'all or a couple of y'all niggas might have that same acute goddamn eye, and I need to hear it. I need to see it. I need to see what y'all see.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? That's ultimately me just critiquing or breaking y'all niggas down,
Right.
studying y'all, analyzing y'all. That's the shit I like to do.
But yeah, you know, in the preseason game last week, man, it was like the third quarter, man. We were under 100 yards, man. You get what I'm saying? And I get that there's a lot of nuances to, like, you know, oh, what looks good, what doesn't look good, or what's good enough for y'all guys. But under 100 yards in the third quarter is not good, man. You get what I'm saying? Like,
hold on, say that again, Elaine. So the niggas in the backyard can hear you.
We were under 100 yards almost towards the end of the third quarter. We had barely moved the ball at all. You get what I'm saying? That's not good, man. I just want to see us move the ball. Now, there's going to be some people get up here later talking about winning. If you're putting your third and fourth quarterback in the game, you're not trying to win the game, right? You're trying to execute your playbook. You know what I mean?
Hey, I think we down to 6 spots now. Shout out Andrew. Just said, "Look, put me in the watch party." I got you, Andrew. Shout out Andrew for that Cash App. See, Andrew been in multiple watch parties. Andrew, hey, look, watching the game with Andrew now. It's different. You know what I mean? It's different. Because Andrew Andrew will tell you to watch the motherfucking right guard. You know what I mean? And what he'll tell you exactly how the right guard got beat. You know what I mean? So shout out Andrew. Hey, it's gonna be lit tonight. I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of Matt Corral, but y'all say Bryce gonna play 2 quarters. Shout out everybody in the chat.
I want to see Bryce look good, man. He has a touchdown drive, man, maybe another drive, and then maybe sit him. If it looks a little shaky, 1 or 2 quarters, huh? That's just simple.
Damn. So okay, see, I'm glad we here. So by your term or by your logic, the word shaky. Say Bryce then got sacked 3 times in the first quarter,
right?
And so that would imply that's shit shaky, Elaine.
That's not necessarily.
So you saying leave him out there?
Leave him out there, huh?
Oh no! Hell no!
Any kinks that aren't worked out today got to be worked out during the regular season.
Andrew, did you hear what he just said?
Yeah. Hey, I say leave him out there no more than a quarter. Did you watch that Philly game last night? They were carting players off like crazy, man.
Andrew, talk that shit. Go ahead, Andrew. Talk that shit.
We don't need that. Not now. I mean, let's give him a quarter at the top, at the most. There's no point in leaving him out there past that. What's he got to prove? Okay, we know he's our quarterback. We all get that. So let's get him some reps during the live game. But to leave him out there beyond that's crazy. They were pulling players off on carts last night.
Andrew, the only point I'm making is any problems you see tonight will carry over into week 1 when it counts. That's all I'm saying.
I doubt that. I mean, the problems we see tonight could be due to the fact we got a couple offensive linemen out that may potentially be
he's going to have problems. We know that. For example, look at me with this person. There's no point in risking when you don't have to. I mean, during the regular season, he's going to be out there all the time. Yeah, granted.
Yeah.
But he's our quarterback. There's no point in and risking any kind of injury beyond. He's going to get plenty of reps in that first quarter. I mean, it's not going to be like a full game. But we got one more game after this. Give him a quarter here, a quarter there, and you know.
But you understand that Bryce is not going to play in the last game, though.
Well,
Andrew,
yeah, I kind of heard that, yeah.
And you're making strong points. I get what you're saying, right? No need to risk it or whatever like that. But I just want us to be positive. Like, I don't know. I just want our offense to look positive going into the regular season, because if we come out and look like we did last week, you can't tell me we're going to be polished for Atlanta. You get what I'm saying?
That's why.
Hey, hold on real quick. Shout out Bobby P. What's up, Bobby P?
What's up, dog?
Talk to me.
So, shout out 336. Moving back tomorrow. Can't wait to get back to Greensboro. But
yeah.
I hear everything y'all saying. I want to start with this. We do know that I haven't heard nobody really say that Frank Reich he was doing some vanilla offense.
Don't do that, bro. Don't do it.
And I'm not trying to take it there, but hear me out on this. So I'm assuming you play football, some kind of organized sport.
High school, yeah.
Yeah. If there's no motion, no anything, and you just know, you could tell on defense or offense. Let's stick with the offense. On defense for the Jets, they would know.
Bobby P. Bobby P. Before you carry on with that, now first off, couple points I want to make by what you just said first.
Okay.
Where you alluded to the vanilla offense and play calling. First off, and it's a fact. I mean, first off, I'm tired of hearing that word. I mean, that the media make a fucking word so potent, it's ridiculous, man. You know what I mean?
Okay, how about how about use a different word? That doesn't take away from the fact that they didn't call no real plays, and that was literally.
Well, that's a fact. That's a fact. What I'm saying, I'm disagreeing with you when you say they ain't used no motion. No, I mean, in training camp, that's all we saw.
Exactly.
You got to remember, Unc. There's a lot riding on these first two games.
You goddamn right it is, Andrew.
Exactly.
Why would a good coach, come out and put his playbook out for the world to see? Even Sirianni with Philly said that last night. He was keeping it pretty vanilla with his team because he doesn't want to give up the game plan. I mean, why would you come out and play all these flash plays and give Atlanta and New Orleans any kind of look at what you got coming? It doesn't make sense. It's great to see as a fan. And we like
this. But Andrew, this is what I think.
Well, hold on, my G. Let me ask Andrew something.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, Andrew, when you say that, and this go for you too, Bobby P, and the rest of y'all. With Andrew saying what he said, and you know, deep down as a Panther fan, PPP, we all agree on that. Everything riding on the first 2 weeks. We don't really want to, leak too much shit out here. So with that being said, and we all can agree on that, why are we getting Frank White and this offense hell for being or calling the playbook they called for not scoring a goddamn point in the preseason? And Frank said in his presser, look, I've been around the league too goddamn long to know that you don't do much of nothing in the goddamn preseason. This shit came out of Frank's mouth. So why are we sitting here saying that we got to leave Bryce out that bitch tonight until he do something? If Frank, I already told you, he may not put them in the best position to shine any goddamn way. He's not.
Listen,
the reason they do that is very simple. They want to see what cream rises to the top. They want guys out in a difficult situation to see who's going to be the standout player, because don't forget, there's going to be over 30 players cut in the next week. Okay?
Facts.
Why would you want to go out there and just run the ball down the field, running all your flashy plays, and then get stuck making the right decision when you got to choose what players you're going to keep? Because half of them, what do we got, like 90 players now? We got to get down to 53.
We're in the 60s, I think.
Okay, let me tell you. Okay, but Andrew, I think both things could be true. I like what you said, and I think he could have ran a vanilla offense, but like this week, I think he's going to have like maybe 3 to 5 plays where it's like, oh shit, I like that shit.
Bro,
even thinking back
That vanilla
Even thinking back
offense
to
excuse, bro, it literally be making
okay,
me mad when
listen,
people say
no, but listen, Juan Rivera, any of our previous head coaches, don't even Matt Rule, but even all of them, they never really did that much in preseason. And I think the reason why
Listen, but
everybody's tripping now is because we traded DJ Moore along with other cap draft capital to get this player, and he's coming out, and we're not really seeing that much after this
no.
whole.
Bobby, let's talk about the Jets real quick,
Do you
Bobby.
Well, hold
blame us?
on. Shout out Howard. What's up, man?
What's up, fellas?
Hey, Bobby, real
It's
quick.
Going
game
on?
day, goddammit.
You already not know.
Bobby, what were the Jets running their vanilla offense?
Oh yeah,
Elaine.
I don't know the Jets offense though. I can't say that.
Yeah,
Elaine.
see
Elaine.
Bobby P. Elaine be trying to set a
Hey,
nigga up. Don't
you don't
nobody
know.
know what the fuck
You
the
don't.
Jets run, Elaine.
You don't know.
Jets
You
just
don't
look
know
better because
Carolina offense
Man,
either.
shut out Bobby
I'm,
P. Yeah, don't
I'm
nobody
getting
know what
too.
the fuck they run, Elaine.
Hey,
So
you
Elaine.
don't know Carolina offense either.
right.
Shit, we don't
Man,
know.
Howard, you start. Howard
You
told
don't.
us yesterday, 50 on his head. I
Hey,
almost
who
hit the
who in
button
here?
just now.
Who in here
Talk
can
that.
say
Hey,
they know
Howard,
Carolina
talk that
offense?
shit, Howard. Talk that shit,
Elaine.
Howard. Y'all
Who
get
knows
Elaine.
Carolina offense in
Hey,
here?
Howard.
Who knows Carolina offense? Anybody?
I'm trying to tell
Nobody.
Elaine. I just heard a former player. Matter of
Yeah,
fact, it was Jake Delhomme
yeah,
came out and said that he had a coach that done the same thing Frank Wright done,
right.
didn't want to show anything, nothing like that. And he also had a coach
Hold on, Howard.
where he showed everything that they would do, everything they worked on in training camp. That's what he wanted to
I
run
can
in
tell you who his
preseason.
coach was.
So,
Everybody
so
know
he
who Jake the
said,
home coach was.
So
So it ain't he had a
Jam,
coach. Nah.
Jam. You know,
no,
to an extent,
but
Jam, every coach is gonna kind of have something to the side, right? So you guys have this argument fallacy where in your head you want to spin it so positively, where you're saying, "Oh, the Panthers weren't running
no.
their best stuff, but the Jets were. That's why they were beaten."
I think no. Hold on,
No,
Elaine. No, I think that you're doing the exact opposite. You feel me? And I think that a lot of like Panthers creators are, feeding into the fact that people like controversy, and that's nothing wrong with that. And we can sit and argue our point because guess what? We're bored and waiting for the first season for everybody, make their point. You feel me? Bored as far as like what?
there's no
But
Bobby. There's no controversy to not having 100 yards into the third quarter. I'm not creating controversy.
I think
That's bad.
I think
That's just,
I think
that's
that
just horrible.
okay.
Don't
That's horrible.
listen.
But you have to add context. You're
Was
not adding the
getting beat.
context that
Well,
we
hold on,
didn't
bro.
run our actual plays.
Getting dominated on the defensive line isn't a playbook. That's
Hey,
just
hold on,
effort.
fellas.
That's just assignment.
Shout out B Print for that cash app. Hey, B Print, I appreciate that, my G. One love.
So in
But
your
that's
head,
what we're
if you
trying
think
to say, Elaine.
drawing up a better play would have helped the our offensive line not get fucking dominated to help our left tackle not miss a block because it's the wrong play called, you guys are being delusional. We
Okay,
literally
Elaine,
went
how
out
about
there
this?
missing
Elaine,
assignments. Nobody's
how about this?
running them
Were you out there? Were you out there when they were practicing against the Jets? The
No, I
offensive
wasn't.
line our offensive line down to Deontay Brown was working there in one-on-one.
Hey,
Right.
you
Doing
know what?
stunts.
Shout out Bobby P. And that's a fucking fact.
Right.
See how quickly we forget that
Right.
that in the joint practice, the Panthers simply beat the dog shit out the
Our
Jets
defensive
on the
line
both
looked
sides
good.
of the ball.
Brian Burns had 2
Okay,
sacks in
So
but
why we
practice.
didn't do it in preseason then?
because we're not going to run our actual plays on national
Hey, Howard,
Yeah,
television for our team to
listen.
watch.
I've been watching football for years and years. That ain't nothing new to nobody, bro.
Howard, it wasn't the fucking.
That ain't nothing new to
If
nobody.
it's nothing new,
It
how about
wasn't.
this? Howard, if it's nothing new, then why are you sitting here talking about?
Because we didn't show anything.
Hey,
Well, hey, hold on, fellas.
What was the
Hey, hold
purpose
on,
of going
Howard.
out on that field?
Shout out Oasis 13. Say he won't pull up. Hit the link, Oasis.
Yeah,
Pull up on me. Hit the link.
What
You
was
know
the
what?
purpose
You know
of
what?
us getting on that field? What was the
This
purpose
is
of
why we need
putting?
to watch. This is why
Hold
we
up.
need to watch the
I
game together.
I
Because
want
a
to
lot of
know.
this shit.
I
Hold on,
want to
I'm bringing
know
this up real quick.
why
Howard,
we even put any of the players out there if that's
Yeah.
the case.
Howard.
So
This is
check this
prime
out.
example on why teams fail in the preseason and then they go ahead to be great in the season because
Listen.
those are the teams.
That is not
Those are
Carolina,
the
Listen,
dude.
if you guys
That is
actually
Listen,
watch
not
the game,
Carolina.
listen. If
That
you
is
guys
not
actually watch
Carolina.
the game,
how
you
you
guys
know,
actually
Coach
watch the
Howard?
freaking game, man. You'll
Because
realize
look at the
that
past 7
a
years.
lot.
What did you see?
Hey, yo,
Yeah,
Howard, have
That's
we
a
had
whole
Frank Reich?
different regime.
Howard, have we had Frank Reich as a head coach or Thomas Brown as offensive coordinator?
No, we
Bryce
haven't
Young
had
as a
that.
quarterback?
What that mean? We in a
Hey,
We're
rebuilding
talking
stage.
about previous
They have put a
years.
plus with
Man, stop, man.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
trying to
okay,
put
You
cool.
positive
you
into an
can't
asterisk, man, bro.
justify us getting our
It's
ass
not
kicked
okay.
like that.
Listen, no.
You
Okay,
can't
how about
Hey,
this?
hold
justify
How
on,
that
about
shit,
this?
fellas.
dog.
Hold on,
No.
fellas. Shout
No,
out, Lumbee. What up, my G?
Hey, yo, look.
Who's that?
Look.
Oasis.
Hey,
What's up,
hey,
man?
what up?
Hold
Hey,
on a
they
second.
be
What's up?
tripping, bro.
How
Hey,
you feel?
hey, y'all need to get on this Panther, man. Y'all be tripping, bro.
What?
Yeah, no, that's usually just Howard. That's
Hey,
usually just
we
Howard
we
ass.
ain't tripping.
Hey,
Hell,
Damn, he
I ain't
running?
no.
his
Hey,
name,
listen, I ain't no
his
dummy.
name ain't
I know what I
Howard no
seen.
more.
I know what
His
I
name is
seen on the
Coach
field,
Howard.
and
His
that
name.
ain't been no good right there. I don't give a
So,
And
damn
I
how you
want.
try to
How about this?
justify that.
How about
so
this?
our
Hey, yo,
offensive line
Elaine and
can't
Howard. Elaine and
dominate.
Howard. I'll give y'all this. Scoring no points at all is crazy. Tough. I'll give you that.
All right, that's what we're saying.
Nah,
That's
Bobby,
done.
Okay.
fuck the points,
But
Bobby.
what you,
Fuck the points.
but I think that it also could be true that you have to, when you add context, even if you add context, it's still fucked up. I get that. I definitely get that. But I know what I saw when at the joint practice.
Oh, we
We
talking about
were
practice.
fucking.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Okay, we're gonna use
hold
it.
on. Hey,
Hold
hold
on,
on,
bro.
They
Bobby
were running
P.
it out.
Hold on,
Hold on,
Bobby.
They were
Bobby P.
running it
I'm
Hold
gonna
up,
let you
Bobby.
keep getting his
Bobby.
ass. Hold on one second. Shout out Oasis 13, man. Your Wi-Fi dropped you, bro. Shout out to Corey Ruffin for that super chat, lighting the screen up. Say, Unc, I think Bryce is gonna do better tonight. I agree with Andrew on playing a quarter because Bryce gonna be straight.
I think
Keep
Bryce is
pounding.
gonna look better too. I agree.
I think he'll look better, but we
I
need to
think
see
so.
that. But I want to ask, what's his name? Listen,
Oh,
you're telling
that's Bobby P. Bobby P. Shout
Bobby
out
P.
Bobby. This is
Bobby
first
P.
time pulling up,
Do
and he
you
on your ass,
do
Howard.
you? No, he ain't on me. Do you agree or disagree that preseason is a step up from practice? You agree or disagree with that?
This shit sounds pathetic, man.
No, I don't. Okay, you want me to tell you why? Listen, let me tell
Howard,
you.
this shit
In
is
certain
pathetic, Howard.
situations, no, listen. Y'all weren't there. Y'all didn't see it. Was
Oh,
LaVisca Chenault out there?
oh my god.
See, and y'all don't even know what they doing. LaVisca Chenault. Please tell them. Tell
Listen,
them, and y'all
man.
don't. Y'all don't.
Listen.
His weapons weren't out
How
there.
are you
We didn't have.
justifying how they look? You can't justify
I'm,
that shit, man. They
I'm not
wouldn't put him out
justifying
there if they
how.
didn't want
Hey,
No,
them to
Howard,
do
Howard,
something
Howard.
right.
See, this shit
what
is
you all.
Howard,
No,
man.
what
These
you all are
excuses
doing,
be.
what you all are doing is trying to make it seem like, oh, it was so pathetic, which it
It
was. It
is.
definitely okay, true, but you have to add context and
What?
understand that that's not how you're making it seem like this is the start. This right now is gonna be
Hey,
last game
Bobby,
is
let's take this
exactly
slow,
how it's
Bobby.
gonna
No,
Bobby,
be
Bobby, let's
we're
take
not
this slow,
saying
Bobby.
that.
Hold
We're
on,
just
Howard.
calling the
all
game for
season.
what it was,
Howard,
man.
let
God
Bobby
damn.
talk, bro. Hey, let Bobby talk. Bobby, add the context for us. Why did the Panthers look so bad?
Well,
Because they was
most of
running the
okay,
playbook. They was just running
it
the play.
starts with it starts with the play calling and personnel. It's that simple. Play calling and personnel.
Well, how much
Okay.
personnel was we missing
And that
on
was
the
the
start?
Jets' second team, and it's the Jets' second team
And
with
that was the
personnel.
check. Yeah, that's their second shit.
We
Beating
looked
us
good
up like that.
Carolina was always running the starters. They wasn't
Are
even
we?
Yo,
Are we?
when
running the
our
play.
first team defense was out there, did they score?
So Bobby, you would agree
And
that Bryce Young
hold
is
on, no, and stop. No, when our first team defense was out there, did they score?
A lot of people argued that wasn't the first team defense because we missed a few players.
No, Dante Jackson did a pass breakup. What's the name? JC was out there. Only people
Oh
hurting
yeah,
that
yeah.
people
Hey,
aren't
Hey,
that.
Bobby, the defense had some moments, man, but the offense is really what we're focused on because the offense
Okay,
didn't
I
seem to
get
fit,
that. No, and
right?
let me get to that. All right. So
Yeah.
our offense, did we have Laviscus? And I'm saying this now. Laviscus, was
Oh,
Laviscus.
LaViscus is a big deal now. Y'all was racking
Howard, don't
him.
start that shit.
Bro, hold on. No,
Oh
I've
shit!
always
God
been for
damn.
Laviscus. Bro, I DM. I actually, bro, I'm gonna
Hey,
figure out how
hey,
to. I
Unc.
DM Lavisca on Twitter. I DM this man all the time since
Yo,
last season.
Bobby, I
I
understand that you a
Fellas.
fan, Bobby.
Hold on, fella. Elaine, what's up?
Yeah, hey Bobby, I understand you a fan, bro, but if you're making the argument that LaVisca Chenault wasn't out there and that's how we look bad, bro, we gotta move on, bro.
Oh, hey,
We
you
gotta
No,
done
move
it's
lost
on,
not.
that
man.
one.
Oh,
No,
I
the
know
reason.
that ain't
No,
what he
listen.
said, Elaine. Is that
That's
what
not.
he said?
No, what
Well,
I'm
he
saying is
shouldn't be calling his name.
I
I got a
gadget
question for
played.
Elaine.
I
Elaine,
gadget players
the
around
reason
after.
the reason we look so bad and you know this as well as I do, Elaine, it's because for 95% of that game, we had a quarterback who playing for us that probably won't be in the league next year. That's why we look so bad.
Nah,
I think it was more or less Andrew that they
Young
wasn't
didn't
running
do shit
plays.
either. He didn't do nothing with his little bit of time in
We
there.
couldn't get a drive going. We weren't running the ball. Come on.
Hold up. Now,
It was
what did
more-
Young?
Can I
But what
piggyback,
did Young do? What did Young
It
do?
was more assignment based than actual going out there and run this play. It was, let me see if this person can stay in their
What's the
assignment.
reason for putting Young on the field, dude? What's the reason for putting him
So
out there?
Andrew, we look bad. We look bad. Hey, let's sum it up, Andrew. We look bad because the offensive line was terrible. It has nothing to do with play calling. It had nothing to do with play calling. It's just execution.
That's a fact.
Missed blocks, missed assignments, being dominated, letting dudes fly by you. Bryce Young was
That's
under
what I
arrest. He got hit.
And that's
He
why
got
they
hit.
had that meeting. They knew it
Right.
as well as you.
Everybody, we've already said that though. Elaine, we've already said that.
Bryce got hit on like 4 of his 7 throws, man. So at the end of the day, no matter what magical play we would have pulled out our fucking ass, it's about execution. The plays we called were designed to get yards.
Hey yo, I'm so glad that you recording this shit. I swear to God I am, bro. Because Elaine and
it's documented. Documented.
I'm telling y'all making this.
Listen, you can go back on Elaine and Howard, and our words stay the same way. We don't change up shit.
I was the first one to tell you that Bryce Young got hit on 4
First off, Howard, don't nobody. I mean, when it comes to agreeing with Howard, I think nobody really does that. So
I don't care.
I'm being honest with you, Howard.
I swear to God,
Howard. I mean, you talk your shit. Make no mistake
But
about
listen,
it.
everything that I've been saying has come to pass. Right in your face.
Howard, not really.
Just about.
Not really, Howard. Come on, man.
Oh, really? Oh, really? We ain't seen nothing out of Bryce Young yet. We ain't seen nothing.
What the fuck you mean? We ain't seen nothing out of Bryce. No, Howard. Say you ain't seen. You haven't. I've seen plenty.
Barno doing his thing, and Franklin doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? These people that y'all call raggy. Dude just started talking about Leveskis. Damn, now Leveskis means something now? Come on, y'all.
Hold on. Let me talk to my guy. Let me talk to Oasis real quick. Oasis, what's popping, man? See,
what's up,
how you feel about this? You want Bryce to play 2 quarters today, man?
Hell yeah.
Yes,
I ain't talking to you, Howard. Lumby. Oasis, talk to me.
Hey, he better play at least 2.
God damn,
man.
Hey,
if he gotta play, he gotta at least play
to get his feet wet real good. He needs to get that real wet.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. Shout out Carolina boy 843 for putting that Green Day go. Just became another new member. You already know what time it is. Hey, I told y'all, Members Monday will be members only chat. Goddammit. Because we got enough members to run the members only chat now.
That's
you feel
it?
Oh, what you got about 105 now, ain't it?
Yeah. Shout out my guy Howard for goddamn pocket watching and clock.
That's right.
Goddamn pocket watching Howie.
My dog.
Yeah. We got Howard, we got enough to run a fucking members only chat. A whole chat now. And I think that's exactly what we gonna do. Shout out to all the members over here. We putting it in. We working hard, guys. Make no mistake about it. And I will not never give y'all another night off. Yeah, I hope y'all ready for that.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, we're gonna run 2 tonight. This is a back-to-back. This gonna be a back-to-back tonight.
You're gonna cut off some of my haters, man. All my members, we're gonna be cutting them off, man.
Corey,
the reason why I don't be getting on sometimes because I'm over here trying to plan this daggone wedding. So, but it's go time now.
Congratulations, bro.
Hey, let's talk about this real quick, you guys. We got to see something from our running game tonight, too, man. We didn't see
that.
Hold
on, Andrew, you're a genius. I want you to know that. I got that on my paper right here.
and the
I
whole
got
team,
it on my paper, Andrew.
what team's gonna win without a running game? We've got to see something tonight.
Oh, I'm glad you said that, Andrew. I'm glad you said that
What team going to win without a good quarterback too?
Because they acting like running backs don't mean nothing to the team.
No,
so,
I never
so
said
not anybody on this panel. I'm talking about the NFL in itself. Everybody knows a successful team starts with the run. You got
a running back doesn't mean anything, Jam. A running back doesn't mean anything. The NFL is learning the running back itself doesn't mean anything. You do it with a good offensive line. I told y'all Chuba Hubbard sucks,
Listen, man. He sucks. But you still need a running back.
Hold on, fellas. Shout out Allen Thompson just put his green thing on. Just became a new member over here, _. So hey, look, members Monday getting big, man. It's getting big. I told y'all, y'all better have y'all goddamn debate skills ready come member Monday, because y'all gonna be on each other ass. Trust me.
Go ahead, Jim.
Trust me.
I said, what's that? 106?
Oh yeah.
They pocket watch it 106 times.
I need.
See, hey, look, YouTube sent me that email as a personal accolade when we hit 100. Right. So I shared it with y'all. You hear me? Right. Hell, we running over that there. Shit, shout out all the new members over there, man. You hear me? We this is a movement. I told y'all we try and take this shit over. You know what I mean?
Jam, I just want to modify something you said, man, where like, the running game is important, but not necessarily the running back. Like Chuba Hubbard just ain't good, bro. He ain't good. It was really the offensive line that was doing it. When you look at that dude Brown that we have, he's low-key a better running back.
He's better.
He was able to create, bounce outside, change the direction. He had all that shit Chuba Hubbard doesn't have. So really, it's about the offensive line.
Chuba Hubbard missed Foreman. He misses Foreman, man.
He missed Foreman. He missed Foreman.
Hey, well, hold on. Well, shout out Andrew. And Andrew, let me say this. And shout out one of my subscribers got at me in my DM and said, think about this. And I thought about it. So I'm about to run that point past y'all. Now, when we're talking about the run game, and mind you, it's only preseason 1. We don't know what the fuck this running attack gonna look like as the season get going. But let me throw this at y'all. Let me throw this at y'all. He said to me, I think this run game might struggle because of the offensive line. He said the offensive line last year, they had developed a philosophy of power running, a power running attack. That's what he's telling me.
That's what I've been telling y'all.
Now hold on, Howard. This type dialogue I like to get into when we talking football. He say, the philosophy was power running. You know what I mean? Which hence the success of last year. And then he said, fast forward to now, and he said, think about Frank White. He said, think about Thomas Brown. Then think about what type of offensive scheme that they could run. It's not It's not power running football. It's the complete difference. The complete opposite from what the offensive line last year developed a philosophy on. And this is the point he threw at me, Andrew. And I'm throwing it at you now, Andrew, and y'all on the chat, on the panel, and in the chat.
It really don't make any sense.
Except for Howard.
It makes a big fucking difference, Elaine.
I tried to tell Elaine that.
Well, I'll tell you why it doesn't. Right? So I don't know what this. I mean, maybe you're hinting that it's going to be a zone run and not a power run scheme.
I don't know what the hint.
But
see, and that's what I just said before. I prefaced my comment by saying I don't know what this running attack is going to look like.
But peep this up. It's not like we change every like our personnel to match a certain scheme, man. This is the same fucking line.
You remember what I asked you, Elaine?
It's the same line, but a different back. A different type of running back.
Elaine, I asked you a question, man, yesterday. I said, Elaine, which is harder to do? Run block or pass protection block?
So Howard,
I asked you that question, man,
your
for a
point has
reason.
literally your point literally has nothing to do with this comment. And
It has a lot to do with it because guess
Hey,
what?
hold on,
These
guys.
guys,
Hold on, guys. Shout out, Oasis 13. Say, Unc, what's your cash at? It's in the ticker right there in the bottom of the screen. Big U, little N, double K, 2021. Shout out my guy, Oasis 13.
Elaine, hold up, Elaine, before you finish. The reason why I asked you that, and you said it don't have nothing to do with it, it has a lot to do with it. When you switch this whole this offense around to a pass first, now these guys used to power blocking, blocking down and shit like that. But now it's changed. They got to change their whole everything up, man. I'm trying to tell you, man.
Do you not know Coach Reich is a running offensive person? He builds his offense around the run. He don't build it around the pass.
Who does that?
Hey, hold up, guys. Hold
man,
up.
you got it wrong, dude.
Hey, hold on, fellas. Shout out Knock for that super chat. Lighting the screen up. Say he gifted someone a spot for the watch party tonight. Say he gonna be at the game. Slime. Shout out my guy Knock. You know what I mean? Say he gifted somebody a spot at the. Hey, facts. We'll pick somebody. We'll pick somebody for the live over. Whoever we pick, you hit me with your you hit me in the email with your email me with your phone number or something, and then I'll make sure you get the link to the watch party.
It's rare that I get to agree with Jam. It's rare that I get to agree with Jam real quick. So Howard, with this whole we're a passing team, Howard, I can't even argue with you with this shit. Just go listen to Frank Wright's press conference when he first.
I ain't listening to that alcoholic. I ain't listening to him. He gonna lie about every goddamn thing, man.
On the real, don't call him alcoholic, bro. No, you don't want to be slandering people and shit.
Don't do that again, Howard. You gotta stop this shit, man. Where are you getting? Now that's all alleged, Howard. Make sure you say alleged. First off, where are you getting that? Why are you coming with those types slanderous sayings?
That's my opinion.
He leads with emotion. He bases all his stuff off of pure emotion.
So and Jam, he said in the press conference how important the run game was to him. So if we have the same personnel here from last year, it's not like we had big run blocking receivers and we traded them from smaller shifty receivers. We didn't do any of that. It's not like we traded our run blocking tight end for a tight end who couldn't pass catch, who couldn't run block, right? We didn't do that. This is the same team that can do the things it was successful with last year.
The philosophy is different.
We were 11th, bro. We were 11th, and we were 11th least in sacks allowed or whatever, right? So we
ran the ball more, man.
So at the end of the day, and PFF rated all our offensive linemen positively in pass blocking. Nobody was weak in that area. So at the end of the day, you're projecting with no evidence.
Listen, we're not going to run the ball as much as we did last year. You know this. You know this.
That's going to do what's successful, Howard.
You got a clue on that.
Yeah, this coach stuff's going to do what's successful. We're not going to be
okay, well, all right.
Now, Howard, I can give you this. Now, Icky wasn't as
Don't
good
give him shit, Jam.
as the pass blocking, but Coach even came out and said,
he ran, bro. He ain't here.
Oh, dang. Oh, man. Coach Howard.
I honestly don't think it's even that. I think the issue is the running back that we have right now, outside of Miles Sanders, Raheem, and the other dude, Chuba Hubbard's just not a good number one or number two.
I said we need a power back. I said it earlier.
And if Miles Sanders ain't coming back until week 1, possibly, we're going to be in for an issue. That's going to be a problem.
Yeah, shout out PPP. That's a fact, my G.
Okay. Now listen. Okay, I said it was going to be a two-headed monster. He said he's going to run by committee. So that means he could have 3 backs that's going to possibly play, which gives homeboy his credit when he says Chenault. See, what I think it's going to be is Saunders. It might be Brown.
I like Brown.
And Chenault.
I like
it's
Brown.
not okay. Listen, and that's what I gotta let y'all speak about that whole little running back shit. You weren't at the practice. I'm telling you, Chenault is gonna be the second back. He is. Whether you want it, it's gonna be like some Debo Samuel shit. Like I know he said that in the press conference, but I saw that shit.
Yeah,
Hey,
but that's
Bob,
not a
nigga-
bona
hey,
fide
Bob,
running
you
back
already said,
position,
hey,
though.
Bob,
That's a
you already said
gadget
you a
position.
fan of his, bro. So you compromise, man.
It doesn't matter.
Hey, hold
Okay,
on,
just 'cause-
fellas. Hold on, fellas. Shout out Rock Solid for that cash app. Say he locking in for the watch party. 5 spots left, guys. 5
Hey, yo,
spots
I
left.
sent you a DM,
No. 4
Well,
spots.
4
It's
spots.
4 spots.
Because Knox gifted me that watch party spot.
Hey,
fuck,
you got Venmo? You got Venmo?
Not got you. He got you, Jam.
Nah, he didn't get me.
Shit.
I was just saying
I
that.
was
I
about
was
to say,
saying,
I DM'd you, bro. I DM'd you on Instagram.
Okay,
God,
say
look,
no more. I'll get what I check. I'll get with you. Hey,
Hey,
man,
you
make
got
no
Venmo?
mistake about it.
Let me tell you something, man. If we don't get this shit together, we just ain't gonna be shit like last year.
now, Coach Howard, you're not getting ready
If
to
we
come
don't
up in
get
here
this
and make
shit
your point
together,
and pop
if we
out
don't
and then
figure out
come back
our
in.
identity on this Panthers identity,
Howard,
we just ain't going to.
we don't
We
have
don't
to
have an
get it
identity
together
problem.
in the preseason.
Preseason.
Shout out Riz
Yeah, we
beat.
do. We
Hold
need to
on,
get it
Howard.
together in the preseason. Yes.
Shout out Riz beat for that super chat. Say shout out Unc and the panel. It's game day. Goddamn right it is. I'm already juiced up. I think we playing in Panther Black tonight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wow. That's
So
going
Elaine,
listening,
Howard, I
Bobby.
got it. All right, so I don't know. I wasn't listening. I don't think y'all was speaking or y'all weren't on shit when Frank Wright first was like announced as the coach.
Yeah.
But what did y'all give our win total with Frank Wright before? Well, after Bryce Young, what was y'all win total for us?
I always said 10 wins.
Me,
10 wins.
I said at least 6 to 7.
10+.
That's it.
Yeah,
We might not even. That's what I gave it. Shit.
All right, so his first, we still understand that this is his first season, right? We do understand this is his first season, and he still doesn't have
This
his
is a project. This is a project.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
don't have
This
to set
season is a
expectations for
project.
me, if anybody.
Okay. All right. I was just because I just want to make sure. I know we talking about. I just want to. It might look
Bobby, can I
bad,
ask you?
but it's just.
Let me say where I base that on, though, right? You know, we were pretty much a 500 team last year, right? And I mean,
Yeah, definitely.
Right. So I've always maintained that we got better in every single position, and that if Steve Wilkes started the season, we'd be a playoff team. So
I agree. I have us at 7. I have us at 7 and 9. 7 and 8.
Again, a losing record again.
So
Man,
the same record as last year.
I like where the fuck we at right now.
I don't.
really do.
But this is why. The only reason why I say. The only reason I say that is because you gotta we have Matt Rule's players under Frank Wright's system. And maybe
hey, shout out my guy in the chat say he just wanna win. Y'all niggas wanna win that bad even in the preseason?
Yeah, right. Damn right. I want to win that bad.
Well, look, both teams tonight are 0-1. So somebody gonna win tonight regardless.
We're gonna fuck around and tie this bitch.
That's a good one, Elaine. I like that one, Elaine.
Hey, shout out Mike Dacco
for
putting this green thing on. Just became a new member over here at Uncle. Hey, Howard, we running them up, Howard. Where we at now, Howard?
We about 107, about 107, 107.
Yeah, we at 107 there. Shout out Howard. I love you for that, though, Howard. No bullshit, man.
Hey, Elaine, hey, Elaine, you find a way to diss us softly.
Nah, man, I ain't dissing, man. I'm not dissing, bro. I love this.
I just messing with you.
Hey, you know what, man? Real quick, there's a difference, man. Just listening to this podcast, I realized there's a difference between being a fan and being a supporter, right?
Right.
Like, for me, bro, I spend big money on the Panthers, like every year in some form. When I wasn't living in North Carolina, it's flights, hotels, tickets. Like, I'm just not. I expect them to do good. Like, as I'm spending money, I want to see a good product. You get what I'm saying? So I realize some people are just fans, right?
Right.
Like, it's no different when you go to a fucking restaurant that's nice. You don't make excuses why your steak ain't cooked
right.
Yeah. Look,
well, let me say something too
under that logic, though. But under that logic, now there's people out here who can't afford it. I ain't saying I'm one of them.
I get you.
But you could. But with your logic, you can win all you want. Like if you pay for a bitch and you expect the pussy to be good, shit ain't good. Then
well, let me ask you something. You think as a fan?
I see no other woman but my fiance, so I can't really.
Just because I'm a fan or we fans, You saying we shouldn't tell the truth about what's going on our team? I mean, you don't think that
you could say all you want. You could say all you want, but you ain't really making decisions. We can sit here and commentate all we want.
I'm talking about off of what you see,
Bobby,
off of what you
your
see.
boy don't go to the games though. He don't even go to training camp. So
Who don't go? I don't go to the training camp, but I'll go to the games. Bump the training camp. Hell, in the preseason, the preseason trumps any goddamn training camp. Y'all do know that, right?
Yeah.
That trumps that.
That's really.
I like seeing them. I like seeing the beginning of the shit though. That's all. That's
just really. But I realize.
Hold on, Elaine. Just to Howard point. And again, Howard, you're absolutely fucking wrong.
Shit.
The preseason does not trump the training camp because in training camp, Howard, you get more time of watching the starters play. The starters spend more time together in the training camp, more so they do in preseason. I want you to understand that.
I understand that, but when they spend all that time in training camp and when they get into the preseason game, which is the next step up,
but they don't usually play much in the whole course of the preseason.
But I understand that.
And there would it be a 3-week preseason? The starters don't really play at all. No goddamn more.
That's a fact.
Okay. Well, what you see?
I ain't just talking about the Panthers. I'm talking about across the league.
Right. So you telling me what I see is what I'm going to get, right?
Howard, you got to remember too that in the preseason.
What he's telling you is that some teams.
Hold on, Jam. Go ahead, Andrew.
We've got 22 veterans that are going to be starting. We're not the guys that are playing the preseason now. They're probably not even going to be on the team. So for you to sit there,
not all of them,
to make a big deal out of the preseason, this doesn't make sense. I told you like 5 teams that were in the playoffs last year went 0-3 in the preseason. Okay, and because the preseason is not. You don't measure your preseason on wins and losses. You got 3 games to make over 40 cuts.
Right.
So you've got to get them out there to take a look at them so you can make those decisions.
I understand that. But it's a point in time when your starters are still out there. And if you don't see anything from that, you still can make a judgment. You still ain't seen nothing.
Well, Howard, even in a real game. Even in a real game, your starters are not going to score every time you drive.
5 minutes at the most.
Show some flash. Show some something. You know what I'm saying? Show something. Damn. You know what I mean?
Well, I think Andrew said it best tonight.
I want to see.
Okay, well, let's start here. Since this is the preview for week 2 preseason. Make no mistake about it. Carolina Panthers versus the New York Giants. We're gonna start with Bobby P today. Shout out Bobby P for pulling. I tell you, Bobby, this your first time pulling up over here, baby boy.
Did he drop? He dropped, huh?
Nah, he's still there. He's somewhere. Shout out Bobby P. He'll be back. But all right, we'll start with a Panther Prime, because I see you working.
Probably
let me know what you expect to see today. What you expect to see today, Panther Prime?
Yeah, look at right there. Look, I mean, Rose, look where she at.
God damn it, Leo, who you talking to, nigga?
No, you back. You like a just go forward.
You need to put that on mute.
Back. Yeah. Go up.
Yeah. Leo, try. Yeah, we're gonna mute Leo real quick.
What's up, Howard? What's up, Andrew? Everybody, Jam.
Yo.
Hey, hold on. Panther Prime, I can't hear you. You still on mute, baby.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir. Now,
right,
what
cool.
you expect to see tonight, man?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. What I expect to see is better offensive play, and also I want to see our defensive line get off those blocks. I think they had a hard time getting off blocks last week.
Yeah,
so
they did. Shout out Panther
Need
Prime.
To stop
yeah,
the
they
run.
did.
Yeah. We need to stop the run.
Yeah, they need to stop the run.
Yeah, I think outside of that, just Bryce Young going down the middle of the field a little bit, but my 2 biggest concerns is the offensive line and defensive line. I want to see them protect Bryce or whoever the quarterback is, and I want to see the defensive line shed blocks and at least get some type of pressure, man, with the DNs that we got, man. So yeah, those are my two takeaways.
Stop playing.
My bad, brother. I was trying to help somebody park their little vehicle.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Shout out Leo. Well, Leo,
What's
what
up?
you
What's up?
expect to see tonight, man?
Absolute debacle.
What the fuck?
The offensive line gonna be the same turnstile like a New York subway. Bryce Young gonna be on the run. They're gonna put him out there for 2 series. They gonna get scared and pull his ass again.
Playing half the game today, Leo.
Okay, have my ass. They're gonna play
at
3.
least
He
the
gonna,
whole
he
first
gonna get
quarter.
3 or 4 snaps in. They're gonna put him on the ground about 4 times. The coaching staff gonna get scared.
Yeah.
And
then they're going to say, Frank Wright say, we were just putting him out there just to see.
Nah. He can't lie on this one.
We didn't run our best plays, though. We didn't run our best plays.
Because you couldn't. What you mean? Because the quarterback ain't had no time, brother.
Hey, but we got our best quarterback out there.
Oh, man.
The Panthers were smart. They would name Andy Dalton the starter, let him start week 1, and just let Bryce come along until we improve the offensive line.
Hey, Leo,
let Young sit down and watch.
Andy Dalton ain't dressing out. He's not throwing or nothing. I think I'm under the impression Andy might be hurting or something.
No, he ain't hurt. He a veteran. So I mean,
yeah.
I thought the coach said something
I don't know, man.
They need to put Andy Dalton out there week 1, let Bryce come along till they improve that offensive line and stop fucking trying to win shit right now because you're going to get that man hurt.
Hey, Leo, let me say it better than you. They need to sit Young down and let him watch and look and learn how to play football.
If this was actually
bro, why would you say that? What do you mean? You need to sit him down.
The offensive line not good enough, bro. That's what I'm saying. The offensive line is not good enough. They can't protect him. He can't get out the way.
Leo, why so quick to say that though? Why you so quick to say they ain't good enough? They can't protect it.
The offensive line is not good enough. They can't protect this guy, man.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. I'll give you that because we got 2 injured people. You feel me playing, and then we got they don't really have any cohesion yet. They don't have any they haven't played long enough together yet. You feel me? But you ain't got it. He's making it seem like we just gonna it sounds like y'all just gonna say we trash all season. I gave us 7 and 10 at the lowest. Like y'all over here making it seem like we're gonna be like.
But let me just ask you this: do you honestly think that the offensive line is good enough? Do you think the offensive line is good enough to sustain Bryce for the whole year as it's currently built?
It's not gonna be currently built like this all year. Though.
Hey, hold on, Bobby P. Shout out Mike Dacco putting on that green thing. All right. Now, first off, Leo, to Leo's point, I mean, yeah, I do. I got confidence in them, Leo.
Okay.
I mean, that's where I leave it. You know, as far as me just saying I got confidence in them. You hear me? And shout out B Print. For that super chat, lighting the screen up again. Say, Andrew, the Baltimore Ravens have 24 straight preseason games. How many conferences titles have they won? I'm with you.
They won 2.
That's a fact.
They won 2. They won 2 championships.
But why are we comparing ourselves to other teams? Let's talk about us.
But they finished over 500 for the past 4 or 5 years.
Let's talk about Panthers. What is Panthers doing? Not compared to another team. We ain't been shit for the last 7 years, man.
No, that's me.
I'm prepared to let the team progress over the years. I'm not concerned. I don't want to win now because it's gonna be false. Build a team, get offensive line because you're gonna get fool's gold. Bryce Young need a solid offensive line. He need weapons. We don't have that. So I'm prepared to just watch the game and let's progress. We needed a quarterback. We got him a little late, but we got one nonetheless. So I'm just willing to wait, man. I don't care about winning right now, man, because that ain't gonna do us no good.
How is it that we just got an A+ rating for our offensive line? Now everybody's trying to say our offensive line.
Where you get this from? What cracker jackbox you got that from? That's a lie. That's not true.
That's your opinion. Where y'all get this A+ stuff from?
That's an absolute lie.
Before the draft, were they not rating our offensive line A+?
Absolutely
I
not.
ain't
No,
heard that.
that's
Nowhere.
a fact, Jam.
Jam,
That's a
Where?
hey, hold
I ain't
on.
heard
Stop
that.
right there. Stop. Hold the
16th out
fucking
of 32
hold up.
teams, we were rated 16th.
Hey, Jam, you are absolutely right. They rated this. They rated this offensive line at A plus, not us.
No.
They
Well,
did.
who did that?
But no,
The
hey, no.
The
Hey,
NFL did, Howard.
Them, man.
Hey,
And also,
hey,
Andy
Jam,
Dalton's been having back tightness. That's why he's not dressing out.
right.
Ah,
So
the
See
same
what I
thing
told.
Marshall
What I
got.
say? What I told
You
y'all.
said, you
The
said
same
it.
I
thing
told
Marshall
y'all it
got.
was something. Goddamn it.
Right. So
Same thing
my
Marshall
thing is
got.
this though. My thing is this, So the people saying we got a bad offensive line, just y'all gotta substantiate this shit some way, somehow. What about the offensive line is bad? What stat or statistic do you have to back that? Don't just say
Talk
shit.
that shit, Elaine. Because other
Brother
than that,
Elaine,
Well,
they just
from what
talking.
we
Brother Elaine.
seen, the way
So
how
we gonna
Young
go.
got
So
knocked
we
all over
gonna
the
go on the
place,
latest product though. Can we go on the latest product? Is that fair?
the way not Young got knocked all over the place. Yeah.
You want
No,
you
hold
want
on,
you
hold
want
on. Howard, real quick.
let me answer
Brother
this question.
Elaine, is it fair to go on the latest product? Is that fair?
No, it's not fair to discard 17 games and count one. And then
Huh?
it'll be the
Well,
first
brother
game of the
Elaine,
season.
It's
so
a new
last year,
year.
so Elaine,
Elaine,
last
it's a
year
new year,
we had a top notch offensive line. Is that what you're saying?
We gave up the 11th least
At the
amount of
latter
sacks,
part
and
of the year when
we
it
had a
counted,
top running game.
Elaine, that's fool's gold because you ran the ball most of the time, so you can't use that as an argument,
I
brother.
tried to
You know
tell
that.
him that,
Don't do
y'all.
that.
I tried to
Don't you
tell
do
him
that,
that.
brother.
Listen, I got you. So
I
the
But
next
tried
that's
to
what you
tell him
said,
that,
Howard. But that's what you said, Howard. What are you
so the
That's
talking
true.
about?
We
You talking
ran the
about
ball. We ran the
so
ball.
the
We
next
run for.
but
the next team that was the top the difference between our run the number of times we threw the ball and the top team was about 120 passes.
That's a lot, Elaine. That's a
Not
whole
really,
lot, brother.
not really. In terms of,
Elaine, that's a
I mean,
lot,
you do the
Elaine.
math.
not
That is
only
a
that,
lot,
you
Most
still
teams
Elaine.
throw
got
you
That is a
400
lot.
passes
we
a
got
game, right?
players that's hurt.
Okay, brother Elaine,
We got players that's
statistically,
hurt on the offensive
categorically,
line.
what
Y'all
did they
really
rank
can't
us
even
at?
really
What
give.
did they rank us at the end of the year as
We
far as
gave
the
up
offensive line?
we gave up
Shit.
30 we gave up 35 or 36 sacks. I don't quite remember. I got a stat team that always stat checks me
That's
most
very
sometimes.
low, Elaine, but considering the fact that we ran the ball
Tried to tell Elaine
majority of
that,
the
Okay.
time,
man.
though, Elaine.
I tried to tell Elaine that,
Leo,
man.
Well, hold on, guys. Hold on. Shout out my guy, Red Swarm, for the super chat. Like the screen up. Red, what's popping, my G? He say, once again, you still say y'all have a top 10 O line. I've been told y'all. Hey, Red, I got a full panel right now.
Yeah.
But give me a second. I want your black ass to pull up.
Back.
Hey, yo, I'm
Hey,
gonna dip
Howard,
out,
hey,
y'all. I'm
Howard,
gonna
give
dip
me your
out, y'all.
That's that
Here's
pressure I
a
got.
fact that
That
needs
shit.
to be mentioned.
Hey, Howard, I
Here's
need
a
your
fact-
address,
here's
bro. I'm gonna send you a
fact
battery for that
needs
smoke
to be
detector, player.
mentioned. We went.
Yeah,
That's not
we
mine.
get that
That's
smoke
not
detector
mine.
fixed
That's
now.
not mine,
Not
dog.
you, bro.
That is
Whoever
not me.
whoever needs that smoke detector fixed.
That's not me, dog.
That's a real
Hey,
bad
yo,
stereotype, man.
That's not me, man. Y'all
Every
keep
time
Hey,
they
trying
brother
to say that's me.
Elaine, that's not no stereotype, Elaine. That's a fact. You know, don't you do that, brother. That's a goddamn fact. Don't
every
you
time
do
you
that,
hear
brother. That's a fact. Elaine, I hear you, brother,
Shout out
but
my guy Leo.
don't be what it is.
My
Let the
question is,
Titanic go the way it's going. That's a
my
goddamn
question is,
fact.
Well,
how is it that y'all
hold
can
on.
give
Let's
a
get back to
fair
this O line.
You want to hear a
and our
fact?
whole
I'm about to dip
line
out.
ain't even
Hey,
all the way red?
y'all.
Talk
I'm
to
about to
me.
dip out. I'm about to dip out so somebody else can get in. You feel me?
Hey,
Yeah,
do
Y'all have a
that,
nice
Bobby
weekend.
P.
Yeah.
Shout out
Yeah.
Bobby P. Make sure your ass pull up. Hey, cause Bobby P, you were backing Howard the fuck down.
Bobby P,
Shout out Bobby P.
we done
Hey,
beat
peace,
you out
Bobby,
the
and
chat,
I'm
Bobby.
dropping
We done
too,
beat you out of the chat.
Nah. Bobby P held his own. I think Bobby P just doing what he said. He gonna let somebody else pull up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
we
I
done
think
beat him out the chat.
Bobby P got what it take to bang with your
Yeah,
ass, Howard.
yeah. I'll
Hey,
see
I'm
him
gonna
next
play the
time
chat.
and
I'm
beat
gonna
him
play the
out of it
chat too,
again.
Hey, quick question. How is it that these people off of one game can make a fair assessment when our whole offensive line ain't even there yet? We still
So
got
how
players hurt.
how
you
y'all made an
can't
assessment off
Hey, shout out
how
Bobby
y'all made
P. One
a
love,
big
Bobby P.
assessment off of training camp and practice? How y'all make a big assessment off of that?
who made a big assessment,
Oh,
Coach
now
Howard?
everybody is who. They know who they are. Shit.
Coach, I don't know who you talking about.
Okay, well, you don't watch the show then. You don't watch the show.
No, I watch it. And I'll be a part of it. But
Yeah, watch what
you
show,
can
Howard? What show you talking about?
Right here.
this one.
Yours.
Oh
Yours,
shit,
huh?
boy, you crazy as hell. Jam locked in. The
Thank
hell
you.
you mean he don't
Well,
want
Jam
Thank you.
acting like he
Hey
got
Jam,
amnesia.
I think he insulted you a little bit
He,
right
he,
there.
Hey, Jam act like he got
tried to.
amnesia. He got
He
amnesia
tried
then.
to. No, Howard just be trying to pull these people out of thin air, talking about these people say this, these people say that. Who is these people?
Oh, really? Yeah, everybody got amnesia now. Ain't nobody gonna
Oh,
man up to nothing they say except
Coach,
me.
I'm disappointed. God Almighty. Nah, but that is my question. How can you make a fair assessment and say this offensive line sucks when the proper pieces ain't even been put in place yet?
That was our first string offense, man. Line.
Man, how can you say that? It's preseason. You don't know
That
who's gonna
that.
make that
So why?
53
Okay, so why
roster.
was Young on the field? Is he our starter? Is, 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 is,
That's not the offensive line.
okay, so who wasn't on the offensive line?
Corbin wasn't on there because he's hurt.
Okay,
Who
he
knows
hurt. He hurt.
if
So
Mays is
somebody
gonna
got
get
to take
another
his spot. Somebody gonna take his spot if he hurt.
shot. Tavala didn't get a chance to show what he had.
Oh man,
That was a
man,
couple of players that
you do know that was their second string defense doing that to us, right? You
No, it
do know
wasn't,
that
Howard.
part.
Why you keep
but
saying that? No, it wasn't, Howard.
That was
it's
their
Hey,
second
a
hold on,
string
real
defense,
quick. Shout out Elaine for that super chat. Say donation for Howard's new smoke detector. Shout out Elaine.
Tell him send it, then send it if
Hey,
you think I need one.
shout out Hoover 1987. Say that goddamn gas. You already know. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Shit,
it's
what I'm smoking on got Howard smoke detector going off in South Carolina. Goddamn
no,
Howard, man. Hey, listen,
Yeah,
you in the watch party tonight, Howard?
I doubt it. I
Yeah,
doubt it.
well, you ain't invited. Goddamn it, fuck the dumb shit.
I might come
because
in. I might come in.
when it comes down to it, when them stats that he be trying to pull out and stuff get debunked, then how we gonna run?
Okay,
How
Yeah,
we
so
come
he
to the
can't he
watch
can't
party?
run
so
now. When we
I,
in the watch party, ain't
hey,
no running,
Right.
Jam.
one
Come
thing
to the
about me,
watch party.
I ain't never running. That's for sure. You should know me by now.
Yeah,
But
that's
listen,
a fact.
listen.
That's a fact.
Don't you run when it don't turn out the way you saying now. Don't you
Bro,
run.
I don't
Time's
run,
a
I
beast,
can
bro.
sir.
stand on
7.
everything I say now. That's why
I
I say
said the line. We
a
gonna
lot
have
of
10
people got
players.
amnesia. Jam. A lot of people got amnesia about some of the stuff they've been saying.
Nah, I
And
don't
you've
have
been
Well,
on
who you
this show.
talking
You've
about,
seen it
Howard?
now. I'ma just be quiet on
Who
that.
Howard? Who?
I'm not gonna say.
That's,
There's a lot
that's
of
what.
amnesia.
Drop the names, Hal.
I ain't gonna drop no names. I'll drop them tomorrow. I'll drop
He
them
said,
tomorrow.
Hal said I drop it
God
tomorrow.
damn.
Hal said I ain't got time for that today. I'll
Howard said
drop it
tomorrow.
Yeah,
Right.
but
Who's going to win our
back to
division,
it.
Howard?
Back to
That's a good
the
question, Andrew.
content, Andrew. What you
Yeah,
expecting to see tonight?
I'm expecting to see them be a little more open
Aggressive.
on the offense. See him run the ball. I'm going to expect to see him throw the ball more on first down. I'm going to see. I expect him to see really lean heavy on that offensive line to see, get some kind of blocking for the running backs. I expect to see something totally different from what we saw before, because as we get closer, they'll start leaving their second line players in a little bit longer because it's getting crunch time now when it comes to making the cuts. So
I tell you what you won't see, Andrew, and what you won't see is coach going for it on fourth downs this game. You won't see that. He'll punt it or they'll kick the field goal if they can, because they'll want to see what that defense can really do if they can actually hold these guys. See, that was another thing about
I
last
agree
game
with that.
is they kept going for it on fourth down instead of punting it and living hopefully another drive. But that's what ran the scoreboard up too, was going for them fourth and long, and you can't do that.
Right.
Shout out Red Swarm. What's
Hold on, I'll
up
be
with
right
your
back.
hating ass, nigga? I've been seeing you over there hating, nigga. Talking all that
Hey.
crazy shit. Hey, look, Red. Now let's get this. Let's get right to it.
Yeah, my G.
Top 10 offensive line, Red. I'm not saying that. That ain't what I'm saying. What I'm saying is PFF ranked us a plus. You understand? I know as far as the numbers go, Red, top 10, top 15. I mean, I ain't saying that right away. That's gonna have to be proven. I mean, and the only way that's gonna be proven is through the season, my G. Yeah, man. I wish I could say just emphatically, nigga, indefinite top 10, top 5, top 3 type shit, but I really don't know right now. We got a couple fucking starters down. You hear me? Shout out Red Swarm taking shots at us. You hear me? We gonna eat y'all ass come week 1, and no pause intended, nigga.
Hey, we're gonna have to quit that big talk soon enough. But I suspect that respect will fall in line September 11th. You my man, 50 grand. Understand that, man. For real. You and everybody on here know. They see that red thing right there. They know I fuck with 2020 real strong, man.
Yes, sir.
But as I remember correctly, what you said was you have without question the best O-line in the NFC
Red,
South.
hold on, Red.
Let's
see, shout out my guy, Red Swore. Now, hold up. Shout out Elaine. Elaine say, we a passing team. It's interesting, the guys who don't go to any team off of, what the hell, Elaine? Off the team's off season is don't know nothing. That's a fact, Elaine.
He was
say
wrong.
it's interesting
Even
the guys
though
that don't go to off season.
Hey, even though he was out there,
and that's directly to Howard.
It is, but guess what? Is he correct? Is he correct about anything? He's not correct. Even though he was out there,
I ain't gonna let Red run. We'll get back to your ass, Howard. I want Red. They're Red. Now, I know I said that, but that was then because, and mind you, this was pre-injury. You know what I mean? We done couple things. What you say, Ray? Couple things done transpired since then.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but that probably Howard motherfucking ass.
I got one question.
You know what? We're gonna get Howard a custom-made New Orleans Saints Atlanta Falcons split jersey down the middle. I want him to have a unisex jersey.
It's gotta have the number. It's gotta have the number 5 with the name.
Guess what?
On the back.
I'll make a video. I'll make a video with me burning it. I'll make a video with me pouring gasoline on it and burning that thing up.
Hey, I'll tell you this, man. I know the fellas give Howard a hard time, and I know where you stand with Howard. But I'm just gonna tell you, man, as a listener who's always over here, Howard knows football, man. He does.
And real Atlanta Falcon fans will stick together. They gonna ride with each other. You know what I mean? That's exactly what that's a case of.
But I want to ask Red a question real quick. Red,
get his ass. It's getting too close to week 1. This is hostile ground.
What happened to y'all starting quarterback? Why didn't y'all start Ritter? Y'all didn't even let him play the whole game.
Well, when it comes to
listen to him.
I can't
even like a lot about the
because they don't want to risk injury.
No motherfucking explanation.
They don't want to risk injury. They don't have a legitimate backup quarterback.
I ain't gonna insult you like that, Jam. I was gonna say something real stupid, man. But I ain't gonna.
I'll say, brother, that they don't want to risk injury because they don't have a legitimate backup quarterback. That's why.
I already told you Ritter's dinking and dunking against the Dolphins at practice in the dual practice. I already told you Ritter's dinking and dunking.
That's all it's gonna take, though, brother. That's all it's gonna take to win.
Let me tell y'all, don't worry about Ritter, goddammit. Don't worry about Ritter.
We gonna worry about it.
Hey, I think.
Yeah. Don't think his ass ain't on display come September 10th. That's
You know,
free
y'all
money.
gonna see it. Y'all gonna see as the season progresses. Y'all will see. Y'all will see. But we gonna tell boy, I can't wait to September 11th, boy. Y'all, I want every last one of y'all asses to show up. You too, Andrew. I ain't letting you go, Andrew. You about the same age, homeboy. Me and you about the same age, but I'm gonna be in here talk. Hey, like y'all like to say, Andrew, I want you to say, talk your shit, Red Swan. Talk your shit.
Yeah, only when you giving Bryce his motherfucking accolade will I stop you and say, hey, Red. Talk
He gotta get the accolade.
Hey, look, Bryce gonna beat y'all week 1. Bryce. Let me say that again. Young Bryce is gonna beat y'all week 1, and I say that to say this: the game ain't gonna come down to no fucking running back or no, and it's a pun intended there, Red. Make no mistake.
Oh, I know it is.
Yeah. It ain't gonna come down to no fucking running back. No running back ain't gonna dictate this game. The quarterbacks are. And Bryce Young gonna separate himself from y'all quarterback week 1.
I will say the teams will determine who wins. But I want to make a projection. I want to make a projection. I project that Bryce Young will throw his first interception before Desmond Ritter does.
You want to make a bet?
Is that a bet?
I already bet.
That's just like a friendly projection.
Yeah, because now I told y'all before,
it ain't no way. It ain't no weight on that. Now I want a Jack and Coke. What you saying that goddamn statement right there said, you know what, you want a nice Jack and Coke tonight. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't know why, Red, but that just hit my mental and said Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola.
You know what? But what I will tell you is that's my belief, man. That's my belief. My belief. Yeah.
Well, I mean, since you ain't betting on it, it don't make no sense. But I know what you told me a while back, though. You know what I mean? So I ain't gonna keep playing with that.
Yeah, I was finna put it out there.
Ain't no need. Ain't no Red. What I told you the first time, my G. We locked in.
You sharp as hell now. You sharp as hell. You sharp as hell now. We know this. I know this. I know. That's why I'm always in here tuning in, bro. You got it, man. You got that Midas touch, huh? Yes, sir.
Hey, man, you know what time it is, Red. I appreciate the love, man.
Yeah,
hey, Leo.
You know I do.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's gonna hurt.
I don't think
we
y'all
gonna
ready.
beat your ass, Red. I'm in the building week 1. I'm in the building week 1.
I believed it a little bit more when we was a few months ago. But, man, I'm going to tell you the truth. After watching y'all last Saturday, man, I have no doubt. Y'all in for a rude awakening, bro.
Hey, you gonna be one. You one of the ones that.
My man. Oh Lord. I want the team to win, but it didn't look good last week at all, man.
It didn't look good.
See, that's the Panthers' fault for putting that type of bullshit out there for niggas like Red Swarm to bust a U-turn and talk shit like that.
But
that's what I'm saying.
This is what got me clowning. Man. When dudes like Jam pull up and say they believe that shit, like, you know, the coaching staff, they did that on purpose.
Yeah, that me know. Yeah, exactly, brother. Good. That's some bullshit cop out right there, man.
Right there.
That's some bullshit cop out.
Red, y'all stop. Hold on, Jam. I got him. Hold on.
Okay.
Now see. Now hold on, fellas.
Yeah.
Now, if it wasn't for what I physically seen in training camp and what I've seen and just the research and the knowledge I've compiled through training camp versus seeing what I saw on the field preseason week 1 and then fast forward to Frank White's post press conference, and he come out and say that him or the coaching staff didn't mentor or put the team in position to be successful. Listen to me, fella. I'm almost under the impression that this shit was This was a plan. It wasn't a plan to look good out there.
Can I please have one moment, Jam? Can I please have one
Sure,
moment?
sure you can.
I want to say two critical things, Howard. Let me say something real quick. Two critical things, and I promise I will be quick. Number one, and this is I asked that one last because I want to leave the question open-ended. Number one, I think that was some bullshit that Frank Wright did to Thomas Brown. Y'all assistant offensive coordinator. Number one,
he was calling all the plays.
Yeah, and my point is, you could have come out before the game and said, "This is how we're gonna run it. This is the way to be scripted." It's like you got blank 27-0. Now you trying to share the blame with this dude who ain't never called a game before. That was some fuck shit. Number one. Now, number two. Let me say this. Have you watched Hard Knocks this week?
No, I haven't. Yeah, man.
Okay.
And you ain't had no business watching.
I asked you to reserve your comments about what they look like last week in the joint practices until you watch that shit. Because Howard said the other day.
What you mean? In joint practice, we absolutely control.
So, this is what I'm telling you. Go watch Hard Knocks before you keep putting that out there.
Nah. Rest one. You can't do that.
Hey, get his hands jammed and tell him it's hostile over here.
Hard Knocks
the other day that if Quentin
Hard Knocks is following the jet.
He would have hurt Bryce Young. When you watch Hard Knocks, watch how they highlight Quentin Williams and what he was doing to y'all.
It's a narrative. It's a narrative, man.
Thank you.
I hear you, PPP. But it's a narrative that Unc is giving, saying that y'all mollywopped them during the joint practices.
No, that ain't no fucking narrative.
At least
that ain't no. Hell no. Hold up, Red. Stop. See, Red, when you say Unc is painting a narrative of us controlling them in the joint practices over here in Spartanburg, then you're absolutely false. You take it from on ground accounts, take it from the eyes that was sitting out that motherfucker, take it from all of the footage that was put out there, all the media talk.
Do that when I can watch Hard Knocks and see the footage from myself.
PPP just told you that's a narrative, bro.
So PPP,
see, Red. See, we got something over here called Cap Confidential. They paint a different narrative.
PPP, were you there?
Was I there? No, I wasn't there.
Okay, so what I'm asking you is why do I have to take his advice over what I saw on Hard Knocks with Quentin Williams?
Well, see, that's what the media does. You supposed to. The media put you in that state of mind. They showed you that.
I'm backing down, because you my man, 50 grand.
Well, just like you told me, Red. You want me to hold on to my comments now before I, see Hard Knocks. I want you to do the same thing. I want you to look up Panthers Cap Confidential. Pull it up.
Okay.
I know you ain't seen it yet. You're a Falcon fan. They don't even play it right
I haven't.
now.
I didn't even watch the blueprint, but I caught a clip where they said that y'all were trying to get Bergeron. It looked like, man, I hate the Falcons did that.
Confidential going to do the same thing. They all going to do that.
They're going to pay. They see what I'm saying? The narrative, it's all a story, man.
Yeah.
But the fact is, we control their ass in joint practice.
Yeah, that's fair.
I had eyes on ground.
Listen,
I seen the footage, bro.
The reality is, though, Young threw 5 picks in that thing.
No, the fuck he did. Hold on.
He didn't throw 5 picks in the whole camp.
Oh, okay. All right, you better straighten that shit up.
That's real, though. He threw 5 picks. What the hell? I ain't lying about that.
But Howard, throughout 10 days of grueling camp.
Now, how many?
Okay. So let's say Bryce in training camp attempted about, let's say, 500 passes, and I'm just being lenient. Probably way more than that. 500 passes, Howard. 5 interceptions. That's all you got for me?
I don't think it's been that much
Tremendously
because they
low.
got to
You
run the ball
crazy as
too,
hell,
man.
Howard.
Hey,
Yeah,
listen,
man,
he
I
did
was
that.
I was just throwing a low number out there.
He better do something tonight, hot damn. I don't want to hear all this bunch of talking shit. He better do something. Tired of hearing talk about him.
Now, what is
He
your
better get out there and
idea
do
of something?
Idea of something? Move the damn ball down the field with your so-called smartness. Get out of the way of trouble, danger. Get out the way. Shit like that.
I think he needs to throw a touchdown tonight.
Yeah,
Damn.
I'd leave him out there
Nah,
until he
Red,
got one.
Red. I forgot Red was on here talking about he needed to
After
throw
last
a touchdown.
week,
Did Ritter throw a touchdown in the
He got to
preseason?
make up for what's going on.
No, hold on, Howard. Did Ritter throw a touchdown in the preseason?
Ritter ain't even play.
Who y'all back up? Tyler Heineke?
I mean, last year he did.
Who's y'all back up? Who's y'all back up this year?
Heineke is their backup.
Ritter looked horrible last year.
Yeah, you see him running from that shit.
Ritter looked horrible last year.
Ritter wasn't the starter last year.
Red. I think we need to talk
He
about y'all
played
back
the
up.
last 5 or 6 games.
He was the starter last year. Mariota was the starter last year.
Yeah, but he played 5 or 6 games, Howard. Come on, bro. We watch football too, Howard.
What's up, Red?
If we're going to compare oranges to oranges, in Ritter's first preseason game as a rookie last year, he did throw a touchdown.
Okay. Well, who's y'all back up now?
The Heineke dude.
Okay. And he threw touchdowns in y'all preseason opener, right?
Oh, no. He didn't even play. Play. Our third string quarterback did.
But he threw touchdowns.
Yes.
Okay. How many? One?
No, actually, he did not throw a touchdown.
That's what I thought, Red. That's what I thought.
We had one on the ground. We had a punt go for a score, and we had a defensive interception go back for a score.
Hold on. Shout out. Hold up, Red. Now shout out Panther. Hey, shout out my guy, Uncle Quan. He was on the ground at the training camp joint practice, and he say even in hard knocks, you can see us dominating the camp. He said they walked out pissed. He said, our guys was not ready to play football, and even Rodgers was cussing his people out. And it was big news.
I'm making one specific point. The whole talk in the New York media this week has been, even if the Jets O-line, and you're right, and he's right. Uncle Quan is right. The talk has been that Aaron Rodgers is pissed off with the O-line going all the way back to y'all's camp with them, that they didn't look good. That's not what I said, though. I said I laid my floor to say that Howard said if Quentin Williams and that defensive line, those starters had played, they would have hurt Bryce. Quentin Williams had like 10 sacks, would have been credited sacks against y'all O-line. That's what I said they showed on Hard Knocks.
Well, I don't want to hear that shit, Red. Your time coming.
Okay,
your time coming.
Damn, it is.
Hey, Red.
And David Omayata and Grady Jarrett is coming.
Man, that's it. That's all y'all got.
Caleb Williams hunt next year.
Yeah, I mean, is that it?
Say it again, Andrew.
I said, don't get to. You guys will at least have a good shot at Caleb Williams next year.
Hey, hold on, Andrew. I'm sorry. Shout out Elaine again for that super chat, lighting the screen up. Say Panthers better got better this offseason, and the Falcons got significantly worse.
Yeah, you guys.
That's a fact, Elaine. Say I don't see them winning more than 5 games.
Guess what?
No room to fucking talk.
I distinctly remember Elaine saying the exact opposite of that when I was on a previous setting with him. I distinctly remember Elaine himself saying the exact opposite of that. He said don't be misunderstood in that the Falcons significantly improved their defense this year in the offseason. Elaine said that himself.
Sounds like Elaine.
And I'll go back and I'll find it for you, Elaine. But you know yourself.
That sounds just like Elaine.
Don't do that. Don't do that, Elaine. Don't
The
do that,
words
man.
and all. That's his
I
words.
know you
Ain't
want to help
nobody
this
could.
situation out. I know you
Hey,
want to help this
hold on,
situation
my
out,
guy.
but
Hold
it is what
on,
it
Red
is.
Hey,
Swan.
y'all can't
Hold
jump on
on.
my guy Elaine like
God
that.
damn it. What's his name? Howard. Hold on, Howard. Hold on, Red. Shout out Young Mello for that super chat. Lighting the screen up. Hey, I appreciate the love, fella. Say, who the hell Sailor? Sailor said they wouldn't play good in joint practices, which means we would give them all or get them hell. Saw footage of Bono, Burns, and Brown getting sacks. That's a fact.
You talking about
That's
the
a
Jets
fucking
head
fact,
coach,
Young
Robert
Mello.
Saleh. Yeah.
They said that Bryce
They
Young
calling Bono name a lot.
they said Bryce Young like he done something, made a stayed in Aaron Rodgers' face. I can't remember what the report was, but said not Bryce Young, but Brian Burns done some kind of gesture or something inside of Aaron Rodgers' face. He was in his face so much.
Hey, hold on, fellas. I gotta show more love. Shout out to Elaine again, lighting that goddamn super chat up. Hey, look, he say 5 picks over the whole training camp is not a lot. He say the first time Howard quotes a stat, and that way he said, and that's where he goes. Shout out Howard. Yeah, the first time Howard quotes a stat, he runs to the 5 interceptions Bryce threw.
I think this is
I
an
told
Elaine
you, Elaine Howard don't like Bryce.
I think this is an Elaine burner.
You ain't got
I
to
really
tell
don't
him that.
believe that's
I done
Elaine
told y'all
comment.
that.
Hey, out of about 500 and something passes, 5 interceptions.
Don't you take out words. Don't you take out words. Don't you dare say it.
Man, oh man.
You about to take you taking
All right,
out
hold
words.
on. Whoa. I got one for Elaine. Shout out my guy, Kevin Solomon, for that super chat, lighting the screen up. He say, Elaine, you must have heat exhaustion. He say, we got significantly better this year. He say, Bryce Young will be running for his life. Falcons for life. Oh, God.
And Kevin Elaine said that himself. So you can stand on that, bro. Elaine
Hey,
said
Red.
those
And
same words
Red, I
himself.
believe you, Red. Them words, the way how you quote them words, he the only one speak like that.
Yeah, he said that. He said that himself, Howard. And I remember
I
when he
believe
said
that.
Well, no, y'all didn't get good. How? Yeah. What do you mean y'all got significantly better? Where?
That's what I want to know.
We're not gonna do
it
the
starts.
exercise
Hold
again.
on. Red is.
Hey, guess what?
They got a little bit better, bro. They did get a little
It
bit better.
starts with the quarterback position.
Guess
that's
what?
where
We're
they
too
that's where
close
they
to
fell
week
at.
one. We're too close to week one to even have fun with that no more, man. We'll just wait and see at this point.
Oh, you,
We'll wait and
hey,
see.
Red. That's you goddamn right.
Yeah, man. Yeah. They closing up
Red.
camp.
Hold
They
on,
closing
Red.
up camp next week.
I got another one for you, Red. Shout out Elaine for that super chat again, lighting that damn screen up, man. Elaine say, I like Red Swan, but they literally have the worst starting quarterback situation in the league. He say, I would be too embarrassed to talk if I was y'all. Shout out Elaine. I think that's right, Elaine.
I don't know. I say it's between them and Tampa Bay.
And that's
Tampa
all right,
Bay might have the
Elaine.
worst.
Y'all can have fun with it. But guess what, Elaine? Since you're listening, I just took a screenshot. Thank you for putting that up there, so I don't have to go back and rewind the tape to show your ass about week 8 what you just said about this quarterback situation. Yeah, I just took a screenshot of your quote.
Hey, look. Well, make sure you take screen record this because I want to second what Elaine said. I want to second what Elaine said. Y'all got
ain't no way
one
you
of the
can run. Ain't no way you can run. You the host, We know
yeah,
we
well,
got
that's
you,
a
bro.
fact. That's a fact. I ain't got to run. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Hey,
I cannot wait till the 11th, man. I can't.
Hey, yeah. That's a
Don't
fact,
forget,
Jam.
you gotta let Red swarm in on Members Monday. So
That's hey, look, that's a guarantee. We gonna light his
I will
ass
be
up.
here standing tall, Andrew, my man. I will be here.
Hey, Red, you better don't make us have to come looking for your ass.
Nah.
We gonna come.
Yeah.
We gonna come looking for you.
Yeah,
we
I'm
gonna
gonna
find you
stand
guys.
tall either way it goes. But I can tell y'all today. I can tell y'all today with confidence, man. Y'all ain't gonna want to see me on the 11th, man.
Hey, Red.
You ain't got much confidence.
Hey, Red. Listen.
Howard.
Hey. Now, if we get in there and we shut y'all run down, y'all can go ahead and cancel Christmas, brother. Y'all up and out of here.
Yeah.
We shut that run down, y'all can get on out of here.
Full well, Howard.
Hey, Howard.
No.
I hear what you're saying, and listen, I've been a fan a long time. That's why I told you I have respect for your analysis of football. What you say about giving a young quarterback a competent and a good run game, that's exactly
we'll make him look good. We'll make his ass look good.
I heard what you said about if y'all shut it down, but let me tell you something. That's the biggest challenge to y'all's defense.
That is. I know. I know.
Yeah.
They don't have to know, but I know.
I just want to get in and get out and defend myself, man. I never said shit about the Falcons having a good defense. I don't know shit about their defense, man.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Elaine, before you go in on his ass, shout out Big Elaine for flexing on their ass today. Elaine been running the super chat up like a motherfucker. Shout out Elaine. This here flex on them Friday, Elaine. Go ahead and flex on Red a little bit.
But look,
go ahead and flex on his ass a little bit.
Come back,
we had that conversation. The only shit I said about the Falcons is they had a good run game last year, and they got one of the best running backs in the draft. Y'all gonna get some yards on the fucking ground, yes, but you don't have the talent to beat nobody.
He's not all that.
He's
not all that. He's not that good, bro.
That 3-4 is sick, man.
He's addressing me. Let me respond. He's addressing me. Let me respond.
Yeah,
Elaine, I did not say. If you listen, I never said. You said your comment was that we have a good defense. I never said that. You said that we improved our defense in the offseason. I know. I remember exactly.
Nah. You got to go look back because
I'm going to.
They got some pieces on the back end. They picked up They picked up the safety from Cincinnati. He's really good. Jesse Bates.
What safety?
The only one that Cincinnati had.
Yeah, they ain't got no pushover defense now. It ain't no pushover.
Hey, hold on, fellas. Hold on. This one go for the entire fucking panel. Shout out Young Mello for that super chat, lighting the screen up. Say, why we worried about a fucking run game and this a passing league? That's a fact. Shout out OTF Mike for that super chat. Hold on, fella. Hold on. Shout out OTF Mike for that super chat. Back to back. They lighting the screen up. Say, who you think is gonna stand out in this game tonight? Only one person is gonna have to stand out tonight. And he go by the motherfucking name of Matt Corral. If the Carolina Panthers gonna look
this
good,
man say Corral. Fuck that. No, y'all need to stand out.
But listen, goddammit.
Corral.
Listen, goddammit.
Corral.
Howard, he's gonna get the bulk of the playing time tonight. If we gonna do any fucking thing, it's gonna be on Matt Corral.
I want to see Young do some shit. Fuck a Corral. Young.
I want to see.
That's what I want to see. I don't want to hear about no Corral.
Look, we're not gonna see a lot of Bryce fucking Young.
I hope he play a whole quarter.
Matter of fact, Howard, hashtag King Bryce in the chat, please.
I'm a hashtag Corral. I'm a hashtag Corral.
I'm gonna tell you why Corral will have a better game. Because for the simple fact that Andy Dalton has had that tightness in his back. Matt Corral's been getting more snaps in practice now. So now his timing should be all right with these players. So just for that simple fact, I think Matt Corral come out better this game.
Bryce Young's gonna play the whole half.
Let me respond to Young Mello, who sounds very young and uninformed and don't know football. Brother, I don't know how long you've been around and watching football, but the running game sets up your passing game.
Sets up the passing, dude. Don't you ever forget that.
Yeah.
Don't you ever forget that.
Howard, no, you better forget that. You keep on vouching for these goddamn outsiders.
I always told y'all that the run game is what it is. For our team. For our team.
We gonna wipe. Matter of fact,
I'm talking about our team. I'm talking about our team.
No, when we wipe red ass, we gonna wipe your ass right alongside.
If we stop the run, we got them. We got them on. If we stop that run, we got them. In a 3-4 defense, 3-4 is almost tailor made for runs. Sometimes I don't know, man. It just we got to stop that run, and that's my biggest concern. And it's going to stay on my mind, and I'm not going to let it get off my mind.
Coach, I feel like you're not really watching with all your eyes. Our defense is going to be
hold on real quick. Hold on real quick, Jam. Shout out Crook in the chat. I see your motherfucking ass. Shout out Crook. Let's move on. Go ahead, Jam. Keep talking your shit, man.
Our defense is going to be one to reckon with. Watch what I tell you.
Well, with the run part is the problem I have.
Ain't that different, me and you ain't that different, bro.
Hey, Red, don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it.
Yo, my nigga.
Yeah. But y'all not worried about the run at all, y'all? Y'all not worried about that at all?
Are you talking about tonight or week 1, Howard?
I'm talking about week 1. Y'all not worried about it at all,
no,
right?
I'm
y'all
not.
Just saying,
no, I'm not. Now what, Howard? No, I'm not. Now
what?
what?
Okay, dude. Okay.
They're gonna figure it out. They ain't gonna be getting gashed like last year. They ain't gonna be getting gashed like last year. I know that for a fact.
Okay.
They ain't gonna be getting gashed like last year.
I hope we don't. But I'm just talking a little bit of realistic stuff like that run and that 3-4.
I got another one for Elaine. God damn. Falcon fans on your ass tonight, Elaine. Shout out Kevin Solomon again for this super chat, lighting the screen up. He say, just make sure Elaine ass is back here post week 1. He say, Elaine, he want to know how is Bryce better than Ritter. He say the dude have played one regular season. He say the dude haven't played one regular season game yet.
Not one.
He had to word it like that.
He's still better than Desmond Ritter. Elaine ain't got to answer that. I answer that.
He's still better. As a fan, I want to say that. But realistically, we got to wait and see.
Hold on.
We got to wait and see.
Take the fan out of it then. I did enough motherfucking research on Bryce Young in his collegiate career. His collegiate career say he better than Desmond Ritter.
I'm going to have to say no at that point now. If I take the fan out of it.
Get the hell out of here.
I don't want to sound like Howard.
Because he hasn't played in the NFL yet.
I don't want to sound like Howard, but Ritter, he won games in college. He really did. He took Cincinnati to like the top 5.
Well, hold on.
Bryce Young didn't win no games in
Uncle
college.
Quan. Uncle Quan say his biggest concerns tonight is the defense, the pass rush, and corner depth. Tonight, I ain't gonna worry about that. I ain't gonna worry about at least the cornerback depth. As long as everybody get out of there healthy, Uncle Quan. And we talking about the cornerback position.
I ain't worried about our cornerback.
I really don't. Hell, if you ask me, Uncle Quan, I really don't need to see JC or Dante.
I'll go out on a limb and say this, Unc. We got now Carolina. We got the best cornerbacks in the league. I'm gonna say that.
Pick up Howard.
So Howard, let me ask you something. So when I say Dante and JC don't need to play much tonight, what do you say to that?
They seasoned, so no, they really don't have to play. How about that?
I knew you was going to say that shit.
They seasoned in a motherfucker.
Hey, look, well, let me ask you this, Howard. Do they mean more to this team healthy than Bryce Young do right now?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
What say y'all on the panel? What say y'all in the chat? Does JC Horn and Dante Jackson as a tandem healthy mean more to the team than Bryce Young right now?
Yes.
No, because the wise man once said the wise man once said that the team goes as the quarterback goes. So if you we seen what happened we've seen it. And Howard, I know you've seen it.
No. What you seen? Say what you seen. Tell me.
We've seen a bad quarterback and have decent cornerbacks, and we still not win.
What happened with y'all getting carried away now? Howard, this for you.
What happened?
Damn near 88, 95% of the chat said no.
Okay, well, guess what? What happened when J.C. Horn and Jackson was gone last year?
Goddamn, talk that shit, Howard.
What happened?
Talk that shit, Howard.
That's what I'm saying.
What
happened? Answer the question. What happened?
We didn't have a quarterback, so you can't say that.
We didn't have a what?
Hey, hold on. Hey, wait one, Elaine.
Listen.
I mean, wait one, Howard. Shout out Elaine for lighting the goddamn screen up again. Elaine flexing on them today, for real. Say flex on them Friday is in full effect. Elaine
like
say,
Elaine.
he say the Falcons and the Saints are in the worst state. He say they've been in years. But they're the loudest, and they are the loudest they ever been. They're obviously copying or coping for something. You know what I mean?
Well,
this pick up with Eric Rowe, Howard. This pick up with Eric Rowe, he's going to be very underrated.
Yeah, we say he's going to be great.
Rowe.
But let's talk about the players who you know on this team have done some shit.
Hold on, Howard. Shout out Elaine. Elaine, you done paid for your goddamn spot on the watch party tonight. I'm writing your name down. Shout out Big Elaine. He running it up, goddamn it. Elaine say a division opponent fan finds Howard's analyst good. LOL. Yeah, now no fuck he ain't. Don't you dare put Howard with an analyst tag behind him. I will not accept that. He say, is anyone surprised? No. Not me, but I'd be damned if you say Howard's. I can't do that yet. Howard, if this was Mario Brothers, Howard would be the little bitty Mario.
Howard is more correct. Is more correct than any of you right now.
Howard, you're absolutely wrong again.
It is showing up. It is showing on the field and every thing else. It's showing.
Yeah.
Hey,
shout out Elaine. Elaine, I got you locked in, my G.
How much?
I want to go back to your question, man.
Excited.
Hey, Prime.
Yo, yeah.
Earlier, I don't think they were saying nobody's ever questioned whether Bryce has won games in college. I mean, come on, man, at Alabama. But I think what Al was actually saying is people talk as if Ritter never won anything in college.
But he did.
What was his accolades at the collegiate level?
He did though, bro.
What was his accolades?
We're not Ritter fans, so we don't know. That's
why I'm asking these big head ass niggas.
Well, but I'm football fan. But I'm a football fan, so I know what he did. I'm a football fan. I'm not just gonna throw away what he did.
You don't know about the subject, don't say nothing at all. But his accolades were this, man. Is that he took Cincinnati, which was a mid-level school, for the first time probably since Louisville has been known to do it, to match up with and be talked about in the same realms as Power 5 teams. He got them for the first time as a mid-level school into the NCAA playoffs. Nobody before him did it. Nobody had since him has done it. And not only that, he is the third winningest NCAA quarterback in history.
Yeah, I ain't gonna just dismiss what he did, bro. But in the NFL,
he had a damn good team.
How long are you gonna ride that? He's not an NFL quarterback. He's just not accurate enough.
Okay, Andrew. So listen, Andrew. Let's have an intelligent discussion. If you're willing to give me that without just hating him because he plays for the opponent.
Take away the fan part.
He's just not accurate.
Take away the fan part.
But he's not accurate. He's got accuracy.
He's not, Andrew. He's not.
So
and they showed it last year.
Andrew, what I will say is this to you and to Al: he needs to improve upon his accuracy. He does. That is that is the biggest flaw that I see in his game. Now, can he minimize that with his escapability?
Red. You know what, Red?
That's not the only requirement for a quarterback is to be accurate.
To the defense of that, to Ritter, look, he did something a lot of people like for rookie quarterbacks to do: sit down and watch, find out, take in information, different things like that. So he got that knowledge right there. You got to give it to him. He sat behind the
But
quarterback,
you're not gonna start. You're not gonna start Ritter over Mariota. Mariota is a starter. He was a starter,
but Mariota been all over the place now. He ain't all that
Did you
great.
see that shit last night, y'all? Did y'all see that
He
shit
looked bad last night. He looked bad last night. Like he never played football before.
The Falcons win 5 games with him, man.
You know, he's on his third fucking team, man.
How did the Falcons?
Marcus Mariota has been mentally checked out.
Hey, Andrew, seriously, did you see Mariota last night?
Yeah, I did.
He looked bad.
And
I didn't see him. What he
don't
do?
want to give Arthur Smith any credit to say he still dug out 5 wins with that guy under center is crazy, man. It's crazy.
What team is he on now?
Ritter will be better than him.
Ritter will be better than Mariota.
He'll be better than him.
I don't think there's a quarterback in the NFL that's as bad as Mariota. That shit was pathetic last night, man.
What team is he on now?
He's with Philadelphia, man. The fans were literally booing him. The fans were literally booing him.
That's Philadelphia, though. Come on, man. They boo everybody.
They
boo Santa Claus. They boo Santa Claus.
Hey, hold up real quick, fella. Let me show Kevin Solomon some love. Again, this is a Falcon fan. Shout out Kevin Solomon. He flexing on a Friday, running the super chat up. Say Ritter is the 3rd winning QB in collegiate history. Get the fuck out of here.
He is.
Hold on. Say y'all will see what we will do on offense this year. He say mismatch nightmares for defense. Where?
Boy, he just went out on a limb with that one.
We got to that Pitts. We got to find somebody to lock Pitts' ass down.
Man, what you worried about that pussy ass
Pitt?
Pitt?
We ain't worried about Pitts, bro.
He stay on the field.
We ain't worried about Pitts.
Andrew said, I'm not riding the college code anymore. I'm gonna go with what Andrew says. He's got to prove it in the NFL now.
You got to prove it.
We can name our players. We can name our players, and we can name their players. Just to watch out for the players to look out for. You know what I'm saying? On their team, we got to look out for our running back. We got to look out for Pitts, and we got to look out for London. You got to watch them fellas, man.
No, hey, real quick, shout out Leo for that cash app. Leo, I just seen that. Say, let me in, brother. Leo, shout out Leo. Leo, if you want to pull back up before I jump off. We're going to be on for a couple more minutes. Shout out T. Wells. What's up with you, T. Wells?
Too, man. I appreciate you being here, man. I love y'all fellas, man. Listen, let me tell you something, man. Football aside, and you know, we on rival teams, so we have to do what we have to do. But as far as coming in here and listening to y'all all the way down, man, your Tyson Howard, you know, Jam, Al, especially you, like I said up in here, what's my man name now? Me and my older dude, man.
Andrew.
I said, Andrew, looking at your profile pic, man, I think you and I are similar age, man. So this breathes life to me when I come in here and fire it up with the younger fellas, man. So I think you can feel me on that. But I think all of you all are top notch men, man. I have my hat goes off to you. I have much respect for y'all fellas, man.
Hey, Red, you know what it is over here. We love you, boy.
Hey, your big potato head, you can keep us on here for another 30 minutes, man.
I'm gone, man.
Hey, one love, Red. See, Howard, I feel you, Howard, but you see my goddamn cash, yeah?
I gotta put something in there. I gotta do something right quick. Put something in there. I meant to do that. Right off.
Shot, what's up, baby? Talk to me.
You got a post game today?
Well, yeah, you know we do. You know we do, nigga.
Because I just want to see if stories match up with what people see.
Oh yeah. We damn sure doing a post game. What's up, T. Will?
Hey, quick question. Can you send me that link, man, for to watch the game? Because
I got you. Hey, T. Wells, I got you, baby. Now, hold on, let me lock T. Wells in. I think that's it. I think that's all the spots right there.
Yeah.
I'm stuck in the airport, man.
T. Wells, I got you. I'll send it to you around 6:30. You hit the link, pull on up, and we'll vibe from there.
Yeah, man, my damn flight got canceled, man. So I'm
they always say Howard crazy, but guess what? I like it. I am crazy. Ah!
We love Howard, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, Elaine. Shout out Elaine. Elaine, my channel ain't that big yet. They gonna cut one man off for sending super chats here and say you running them up too much. Now you gotta send bigger super chats or you got a limit on the smaller super chats because the number. Or next up, the next one is Cash App. You got a limit on super chat. Send it Cash App.
God damn, I done hit the limit. That's crazy, bro. Because I sent out 5 more.
But shout out Big Elaine for breaking the goddamn super chat. Elaine done broke that motherfucker.
I told you,
$100, man.
I told you, man, they didn't get the wrong nigga money, bro. I'm petty as hell.
All right.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, T Wells, yeah, we gonna lock in, man. We locking in about 6:30, man. Hey, look, I tell y'all what. Matter of fact, I let y'all know those that's in the watch party. When we get behind the scenes and in the watch party, I'll let y'all know how I'ma finesse that shit as far as how the game go and what time we go live. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, because I can watch it from the plane once I get it checked off. But I won't be able to have any audio, so I can watch it from the Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I make sure you got it. Yeah, man.
Appreciate that, man.
I like
Appreciate
that T Wells, boy.
You don't want to put on that plane, on that speaker on that plane, T Wells.
Yes, sir, boy.
Yeah.
Hey, well, I'll tell y'all what. With the names I got in this watch party tonight, man, I swear I wish it was the damn dress rehearsal. I wish we get 2 quarters of Bryce at least. You know, because the names in here, man, shit, we gonna break this one down tonight, fellas.
Yeah.
I'm talking all the way to the coaching staff. We gonna break it down. Oh man.
We're gonna get 2 quarters. We're gonna get 2 quarters of Bryce.
We need it, man.
Next game.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You take Venmo?
Nah, I don't got Venmo, my G.
Okay.
I wish it'd be so easy.
As long as not no vanilla offense tonight, man. I ain't trying to see that no more vanilla.
It's gonna be a little bit of vanilla offense, but we just need to see more of Young. You got to see more of that. Real talk. We got to see more of that now.
Yeah.
He ain't like he's some like a veteran.
High school football game, man.
He ain't no veteran where he can sit out like Aaron Rodgers and all that shit like that, man. He ain't that.
Frank's calling the first half, and I think Thomas Brown's going to call the second half.
Oh, shit.
I don't like that shit. I don't like that.
Well, I guess it's something that has to be done. I guess it's something that has to be done. How else are they going to integrate a good playbook?
I think he needs to just let Thomas Brown take over. Let Thomas Brown take over.
Hell no.
The game.
He gotta let him run with it. He gotta let him run with it. He gotta trust and believe in the process.
Yeah.
Amongst that. Like Howard, we gotta trust in the process. We gotta trust and believe in that also. All
right, goddammit. As he shout out Howard. Tonight I'm gonna be taking big points when it comes to this game because we will be doing a recap live on it right away.
What's up, man?
So
what's up, man?
Make no mistake about that, man. So I tell y'all what, fellas. Shout out everybody that pulled up. Shout out everybody on the panel. We finna get out of here because the game about a couple hours out. It's almost 4 o'clock. Yeah, the game on our ass. I got to put a couple things together. I got a couple moves to make myself. Shout out everybody that pulled up. This just the first of a back right here. We grinding, baby. Shout out Howard.
No, I don't want to go.
Howard, I understand, man, but yeah, you know Howard. You know what, Howard? Hey, look, watch this shit. I tell you what, Howard, because I fuck with you, my G.
Yeah.
All I gotta do is remove myself. Howard say he want 30 more minutes. Howard, I'm gonna give your ass about 10 minutes. The platform gonna be yours for 10 minutes. Then I'm gonna cut the live on you. So after I get off, shout out Howard since he say he don't want to go. Let's see if Howard got what it takes. God damn it. To co-pilot the UNC_2020 motherfucking Starship. What I'm finna do, Howard. Matter of fact, shout out everybody in the chat. Shout out all the mods and members. Howard, you are a mod and a member, I think. Now, Howard ain't no mod, but he is a member. You know what I mean? I think you might be a mod, Howard. You're a moderator, Howard. No, Howard ain't no mod.
No.
Howard, we can't hear shit you saying. You already fucking up.
Howard like a substitute
we can't
teacher.
hear you, Howard. I was about to give you the ship. I was about to give you the goddamn ship.
I'm out. I'm sorry.
You about to kill us all.
I was on mute, man. No, I'm not going to do with y'all, man. I was just,
you scared now.
I am.
Howard, are you being safe? Or are you being scared?
I'm being safe, bro. I'm being safe.
Oh, okay, then. I take that. Shout out my guy, Howard. Howard, don't worry about it. Get comfortable. We right back here. We right back in the. Hey, look, right after the game. Matter of fact, Howard, just be ready. Be ready to talk shit. If it's open for you to talk shit, we're gonna have to listen to you tonight. I'm gonna tell you that now. You know what I mean? Motherfucker want you off the night and shit go your way. It's gonna cost their ass probably 200. That's how high the number gonna be to get your ass off. Right. Shout out Howard. Hey, shout out to the chat. Shout out all the mods and members. Shout out all y'all that pulled up late. I know I started this one early. We'll be right back. Get your shit tight. Get ready for the game. Critique the first half or however long Bryce play, because y'all bet y'all sweet ass we coming right back to talk about it. I'll see y'all in the field. One love to the chat, baby. We gone.